Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Garage Talk Sports. I'm Mills.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Nick.
And we are back again in the garage, bringing yet another episode to you guys. This one, as you can tell by our attire, is going to be a baseball episode. Opening day is here now.
That's true.
For some teams, it's past. Most teams by this
Nick
point.
somewhat didn't get the memo.
I'm wearing a baseball shirt.
Yeah, I know, but
and a baseball hat. No one else is wearing a baseball hat. So
It's fine. It's fine. It's
I
okay.
was wearing one, but sometimes it's a little tight on the head and it kind of hurts after.
You
a
also
while.
look kind of like a little kid when you wear hats.
I do. I noticed that.
You really do look like
I do without the beard, but I couldn't grow
No,
a beard.
even with the beard, for whatever
Yeah, it's just
reason,
like-
Bobby in a baseball hat, he looks just like
Back when we were playing
a kid.
fifth grade.
He looks like a really mature little leaguer.
I just said literally you have a beard.
But like,
So if I shave my beard, I can go out there and play.
right, I am 12.
Yeah, I am 12.
But no, so we're gonna be talking about some opening day stuff, and then as always, this will be the second year now we get to do our way too early MLB predictions. So just division winners, MVPs, Cy Youngs. And if anything else comes up while we're discussing those, then you might get some way too early predictions for other things as well. But we will kick it off first. We'll start with our hot spots like we always do. Bobby, I know you've got a good hot. This is not sport related at all.
Yeah, so I just got back from Florida, but anyways, on our way there Thursday night, took a late night flight, get there a little late, hit the
How late?
hotel. Like, well, we were supposed to get there like 1 a.m, but like you check in.
That's early.
That's
Yeah, but
Wait,
it was a late.
time out. Is that early or late?
That's late, like a late flight.
I feel like after 2:30 a.m. now it's early.
Now it's
Yeah,
early.
so it was
Okay.
1:30 in the morning. It was 1:30 in the morning. So
Is this Eastern or Central?
Eastern time.
Okay.
Eastern.
Ah,
So
okay,
Central.
So
was
it's only midnight.
Yeah, it's
so
only midnight. So it really wasn't that late. But so, anyways,
it's still kind of late.
we get to the airport. Plane delayed. They're saying 11. I was like, all right, whatever. So then we're just waiting around. Then finally, they're like, okay, you could board the plane. Plane was supposed to take off at 9:45. We board the plane at 10:40. All right. So we're already.
That's
It's
a great
already been an
start.
hour. Yeah. So then we're boarding the plane, and a whole hour goes by. No one says anything. Right. Then they go, they don't know where the pilot is. He's not answering his phone, and they're trying to get someone. They don't know how long it's going to be. So why would you let us onto the plane if you didn't have a pilot to fly the plane? All right. So then another hour goes by. Then they come on, say they found someone. They don't know how long it's going to be till he gets there. So then we had to wait another 2 hours, and we don't leave till like almost 2 a.m.
And what day was this?
This was Thursday night.
What was the date?
It was March 31st.
March 31st.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but technically,
Oh,
it
dang.
was,
So this was a whole week before Southwest then had all of their stuff go out and they had to cancel every flight.
yeah,
Southwest had a rough week.
yeah, real
Wow.
rough week.
Wow.
Hey, but bags fly free. So
Yeah, you can bags fly free.
I didn't take one because I
You
was
don't
only
need
going
one.
for a weekend. So I was
but
like,
they're
well,
free.
Expert packer, man. You don't need to. You don't
Just
need
take a bag.
Sure.
I take a bag.
honestly,
empty.
honestly, that's like
just because all souvenirs on the way back.
that's.
man,
I
you
mean,
know?
that's not even the worst. I mean, then when we came back from Florida, we got delayed again. I mean, Southwest, get your shit together. All right, that's all I want to say.
Yeah,
I
they
was
had
like,
a
I will
rough-
pay $20 for a bag. If I
Yeah,
can
at
get,
that
get
point,
there on
right?
time.
Seriously, man. But no, my parents they went to California and they came back this past Tuesday. They landed back. They're supposed to arrive last Sunday, but Southwest had like I'm assuming they got hacked. I don't know, but they just all of their technology error, software error is what they were called.
Y2K, 22 years late.
I
Yeah,
know.
you would think because their website, the only thing that worked, and you gotta love it, corporate America, the only thing that worked was the option to buy tickets. You couldn't do anything else on their website. You couldn't sign into your account. You couldn't look up flight statuses. You couldn't do anything else except buy a ticket.
Wow.
So all of their flights were canceled. My parents got stuck in California. Oh, boo-hoo, stuck in California for an extra 2 days.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
But that was a whole week. I thought this was like similar timing as when everything happened with my parents' flights, but apparently Southwest just
Yeah, I flew back Tuesday, so I
stuck.
had no clue that even happened.
stuck having issues apparently. But yeah, get it together, guys.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Yeah,
I don't
that-
fly Southwest very often. I'm an American Airlines or no United Airlines kind of guy.
I had a Southwest rewards card, so I have like 3 flights still banked, like for free.
Yeah, I mean I have tons of flights banked right now for vouchers because of I had to cancel my flight to Jamaica. So got tons of flight vouchers for Southwest, like $1,600 worth of flight vouchers.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I got a lot. All right, I'm feeling some type of way about it, but it is what it is.
We're going.
And I have
we're
to-
going
I have
back to Vegas. That's I'm here.
I have to use it by December 31st. So I have to find a way to take another vacation after my honeymoon, just so I don't lose $800.
$1,600. That's like way more than one vacation. That's like
6.
Well,
Yeah, that's like six right there.
that's between me and Mel. So it's like 8. I could be messing up the numbers, but it's a good like.
It's like $4. Andrew's
No,
over here.
no, it's-
1,600.
It's enough for a vacation and to still have voucher money left over.
that's true, man.
So it's
So you're rich in the Southwest vouchers.
yeah, I'm
Until
rolling in that Southwest money. If only,
Until
if only
December
it was real
31st.
money, I would take that. But that's how they get you. They want you to not use those flight vouchers. So then
Yeah.
they're like, we just stole $800 per person from you.
you know,
I know your games.
you know what we could
Southwest.
do? Fly to New York, go to a Yankees game.
No.
Why don't we go? What?
What?
Things I would rather do than visit the city of New York. Like-
Visit the city of Boston. But
No.
it's barely
No.
above.
No,
barely
I
above.
don't.
Yeah, no, Andrew hates Boston.
I know he
Yeah.
Boston and New York. Blech. I hate both of those.
Yeah, but they're
cities.
supposed to have a really cool stadium.
I don't care.
Anthony Rizzo, man, boom.
You will not catch me going to a Yankees game or to New York City. I won't go. I won't do it.
But you have honestly, New York's actually
No.
pretty cool.
I won't do it.
Besides, if you see,
I won't
if
do
you
it.
see
I
on the
will not.
news,
On
there's
principle
people
alone.
like murdering people on the subway. So watch out for that. But
We're just gonna take the subway.
yeah, dude.
stay above ground.
Yeah, right. Just don't. No, I won't do it. I don't want. I have no desire to go to that city, nor to go to a Yankees game.
Yeah, I don't really.
Please.
Anthony Rizzo, honestly,
I
is
can
the
go to
only
that.
reason
I
why.
can go to that dirty city and go. Oh, look at this. It's dirty here.
Rats are bigger than dogs.
The rats are bigger than dogs.
They
At
do
least, at least the bagel's good. You think I care? I don't eat bagels, Bobby. I don't
Dude,
eat bagels.
You'll eat these bagels. I'll give New York credit. They got good bagels. all right?
Pizza for like $1 a slice. Can't beat that.
I don't. I mean, I have nothing against the New York pizza. That's probably the only thing I'd be like, yeah, it's cool. But
Dude, it's good. Good as hell.
I believe.
good.
I believe you. I mean, it's New York and Chicago. Those are your two pizza cities right there.
That's
Those are
true.
the pizza capitals of the
Oh, are
country.
you forgetting about Dallas,
for-
Texas?
Fort
I'm just
Lauderdale,
kidding.
What?
not good pizza, man. Don't, if you're
I
going to
could've
Fort
told you that.
Lauderdale,
Why
don't
are
get
you
their
getting
pizza.
pizza in Fort Lauderdale.
It was Pimanti Brothers. It was from Pittsburgh. I was like, they had to have good pizza.
When
From
have you?
Pittsburgh? Where? So
If
so
you
wait,
would've said
got
cheesesteak,
Pittsburgh style pizza in Fort Lauderdale.
I know, very
What-
confusing,
what's
but
what's Pittsburgh style pizza? Crap.
it was not
They
good.
just put it.
I don't know if
cheese
they-
on the bottom.
It just comes in a steel box.
I don't know if they just didn't make it good, but yeah, it was not good. I
Yeah,
looked
I
it up on
could've-
Barstool Sports. He gave it a 5. So understandable. Yeah.
That's not a great rating.
Yeah, not great.
What are we talking?
Yeah,
This
what-
isn't. We,
all right,
we
we'll-
went,
we'll move on,
We went
all right?
down a rabbit hole.
right.
Hot spots need to be sport related. or else we
Bobby,
go-
no more of these just random hotspots. Keep it sports.
No,
I'm just kidding. I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah, we
But
can
we'll
it's
get
a
back
hot
on track with sports.
Yeah.
Here. I'll go into my hotspot. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Marion Hossa, Chicago Blackhawks legend, getting he signed a 1-day contract to retire with the team, and they are going to be retiring his jersey number as well. So that's really cool. Clap it up for Marion.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the 3 cups.
Yep.
Good luck in retirement, man. Even though you've been unofficially retired for a few years now.
Yeah.
That
but,
is true. But
real brief, simple. Just congratulations.
yeah.
Great career. Helped revive the Blackhawks and build that dynasty of the 2010s. But yeah, shout out Marion
Yeah.
Hossa. That's my hotspot. Not much else to add to it. Nick, go ahead, take it away.
Tiger Woods,
Made the cut. Good for
Made
him. What a
the
guy.
Yeah,
cut.
good for him, man.
22 times in a row, second in Masters history. I don't know who's first. I feel like it's got to be Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, one of those guys.
Yeah, it's got to be someone.
But 22. But that bum of a man should not be, should
Oh,
not be playing in this tournament. I do not respect the decisions of if you only hurt yourself in a stupid decision to make, that you should be rewarded. Be like, oh, look at this long recovery road, because I still believe that. Let's take lady that Henry Ruggs just murdered out of it. He wraps his car around a telephone pole when he's drunk. He probably still doesn't play in the NFL for quite a while because people judge him for that. People really didn't seem to care about Tiger Woods. He could have just as easily.
Fill some people in on the details because I didn't know any of this stuff.
So
at first.
Tiger
Yeah.
Woods, first of all, he had a paid driver and said, no, I want to drive. And decided to drive from his hotel to I think it was like an amateur golf tournament sometime like 18 months ago. Fell asleep at the wheel is what they're saying. They don't know if it's drug related or not because they didn't run a toxicology report. but they're pretty sure he went 90 miles per hour, didn't turn on a curve, straight into the trees.
Damn.
So most likely he took too many painkillers, which I don't blame him for that. I blame sports doctors for being really liberal with, make him better at
Here,
all
pop
costs.
20 of these
Yeah.
pills. You won't feel anything.
Definitely
for a
got him
couple
hooked on
years.
that. But he got arrested like 2 years prior to that. So it's like, if you get a free driver to a golf event, if you struggle
Is
with...
this alleged? Is this drug thing alleged, or was he?
2 years ago, he did get pulled
No,
over
no,
for
yeah.
DUI.
I'm talking about right now.
Right now, they have no idea because
So we don't know
he
necessarily.
never had it. No,
So
he never had tax account.
allegedly.
So
Alleged-
you're
that's what I
judging
said.
a book
Throw
by
the
its cover
allegedly.
right now.
Well, I'm just saying,
And its cover
he either fell
has
asleep
a
at the
rough
wheel.
history.
He either fell
Does have
asleep at the
rough
wheel
history.
for drug related stuff or not drug related stuff. But still, if he was too tired to drive, he
Yeah,
probably
no,
still
I
should
hear
have got
ya.
a driver.
There's plenty of personal. I get your point.
So that's where
then-
it's like,
And then bring it back even more. If he didn't cheat on his wife, he wouldn't have needed to be taking those painkillers.
Oh, you
Boom.
just couldn't stay away from.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
stay
I-
loyal
away
to your
from the
to your
thoughts.
spouses.
Full loop. Bring it back.
Everything always goes full circle.
My
Right?
hotspot is stay loyal to your spouses.
Stay loyal,
Because
boy,
then
man.
you'll-
Stay loyal, kings.
and
queens.
and also, you know what? What goes around comes around. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, it all went full circle.
Well, except-
but hey,
except-
he made the cut, man. Hey,
except for Tiger
he-
Woods. He made the
people thought
cut.
he might
Yeah,
not
that's
walk
true.
again, so he made the cut. I mean, just saying, that's
True.
pretty impressive.
He made the cut, and Dustin Johnson is disappointing me again.
I haven't seen everyone who made the cut. Do we know what the cut line was? Was it 4 over?
I think it was 3 or 4 over. Yeah.
If it's 4 over, Jordan Spieth made the cut. If it's 3, he didn't. And
I'll look it up right now.
yeah, look it up. See who made the
I'm
cut.
pretty sure Jordan Spieth made.
I'll be honest. I really don't watch golf tournaments until Sunday anyway. 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
well, I was watching it.
Scotty bet Tiger Woods to win the whole thing, so he's been watching it. So I kind of been.
Scotty Scheffler, not Scotty, but Scotty Scheffler is in the lead right now. -5.
Nice. Is it Scheffler or who's the other guy whose name's
I'm-
like Schauffele?
I'm honestly shocked
Xander
that,
Schauffele.
that he made the cut.
It's a testament to his career,
Yeah,
honestly. Resilience.
resilience.
He can come back from getting beat by his wife with his clubs for cheating on her.
That's not allegedly. That is proven.
2 over par is the cut line. Jordan Spieth not in it.
Damn, that's tough.
That's your idol right there.
Jordan Spieth's my favorite golfer.
Ever since the Open Championship when he just imploded, he has not been the same.
Yeah.
But he's still a millionaire. He's still killing it.
Yeah. No, I mean he's still doing well for himself.
Yeah.
The conditions must have like calmed down then for the last grouping because apparently like the first couple groupings to go out, the wind was brutal and like everyone was shooting way over par and they thought the cut line was going to get moved to like 4, possibly even 5 over par.
And that's
But
absolutely-
apparently everything settled down at some point because obviously it's 2 over. So Spieth, there's $5 out the window.
Oh, you bet on him?
Yeah, I figured it's $5.
That's true. Scotty bet on him.
I know that was my advice. He asked me who I thought would win. I said John Rahm or Jordan Spieth.
Oh, he should have went John Rahm.
I put $5 on Victor Hovland, who I think also missed the cut.
Yeah, he did. I think if Spieth missed it, they were the same. I think they were the same grouping, so they probably both missed the cut.
Who's the guy that won it last year?
Hideki Matsuyama.
Yeah.
I think he's in.
Did he make the cut?
Yeah, he did. He
He
was
made
in
the cut.
first.
No one's ever won it in back-to-back years.
He is tied for second right now. He is
Oh.
3
You know what?
under.
I'm on the Hideki train
Yeah,
right
dude.
now. I want him to
I'm
win
riding
it
that
2
train.
straight years.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think he's already got a national holiday in Japan for winning the Masters.
Wow.
Oh shit! Scotty Scheffler's -8. He was just -5 today. So yeah, conditions changed, or he just freaking killed it.
They had to have changed because when I tuned into it a little bit later later in the day, they all seemed to be like it seemed that the wind was crazy early and it settled down. But that's a bummer with Jordan Spieth. Hopefully he gets it back in gear.
Yeah.
I model my golf game after him and Phil Mickelson.
Well, it's good. 'cause
Mickelson.
He's
Did I
a
say
lefty.
Mickelson?
And Phil
Mickelson.
Mickelson is a lefty.
Mickelson.
Victor Hovland did make the cut.
Good for him.
He's +4 though, so I don't know how the cut is +2.
Then Jordan Spieth should have made it. Something's off.
I don't trust the Google.
Yeah, you know what? We'll figure this out later. But,
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But
Tiger Woods, man.
made the cut allegedly.
After allegedly.
Allegedly. All right,
Allegedly.
throw that in there, Nick. All right.
I did say allegedly.
All right. Good. I don't know.
I said they couldn't run toxicology report, which right there throws out all.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah, but
boy,
that's not-
VJ Singh still plays golf.
yeah, he does.
He did not make the cut.
That doesn't surprise me.
It is +14.
That does not surprise me. You don't even know who VJ Singh is.
That's bad though.
Well, I mean, it's Augusta.
That's
tough
really
course.
bad.
It's a tough course, but we will.
Jordan
we'll move-
Spieth did not make the cut. Just found him.
Ah,
He was +4 today. He was +6 overall.
oh, he was only +4 today.
Yes.
That's a tough one, Jordan. That's a tough one, my friend. Oh well, is what it is.
There
Life-
goes $5.
Yeah, life
there goes
on.
$5. At least I didn't put a lot on it. But
I mean, let's be honest. My guy's +4, so
yeah,
he's probably not winning.
life goes on. It is what it is, But we'll move in now to our MLB. It's the MLB season. I've been very excited for this. I
Let's
love
go.
baseball.
Yeah, true. Speaking of that, I lost $5 because the Sox were up 3-0. I bet $5 on it. I'm like, we'll take the spread. They're gonna destroy the Tigers.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
And then next, literally, Sox batting, boom, here comes Sosa. I don't know, whatever. But then I'm like, where's Giolito? Like, what? Why would you pull him? And then
Abdominal strain.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Sox they went out with a whimper today. It was a very classic White Sox opening day, if you ask me.
And classic Javi Baez walk off.
Is that a classic of his?
Yes.
I thought
I
a classic for him is strikeouts.
Yeah, swing and miss. Yeah.
Well, I mean, gee, you walk off, can't catch the ball, man. That's it.
That's what it is. It hit the wall. But no, I'm not sweating it. The White Sox had a run. They looked good, and then suddenly, they had to go to their bullpen. And I've always been concerned about White Sox pitching in general because it always feels like if that team doesn't get 7 or 8 good innings out of their starters, you can expect them to choke away any lead. Disappointing. Giolito was throwing pretty well. It's the first start. It's the first game of the year. You expect there to be some
1 hit, 4 innings. That's doing great.
6 strikeouts, 6 Ks through 4 innings, and then he left early with some kind of abdominal tightness, whatever that may be. Hopefully, it's nothing major. But then it becomes a bullpen game, and I don't trust the White Sox bullpen very much.
Bummer stinks, dude.
Bummer is
He stinks.
it's rough because he had like 2.5 really good years, and then suddenly, I don't know what changed, but he's a sinker ball pitcher, and that style of pitching slowly like leaving the league. If you're not throwing high fastballs,
He doesn't throw above 98, so it's like
no, I know he's a sinker, but he has an incredible slider. Like it's got some of the craziest movement in baseball. I'll say that. And his sinker is actually pretty good. But the problem is if you're a sinker ball pitcher and you're not getting the strike call low in the zone, you're in for a long one. Because guess what? Now you have to throw it higher up, which guys are going to rake off of it. But it is what it is. He didn't have a great outing. The guy who I want to single out a little bit more though is Kyle Hendricks and his best closer in baseball title.
Liam Hendricks.
Does not pitch well in Detroit.
Kyle Hendricks, that's right. Liam Hendricks.
Kyle Hendricks pitched
That's
pretty
right.
well
Yeah,
yesterday.
he did.
He
I
did
guess
actually.
Milwaukee,
My
man.
bad.
Don't worry,
Wrong
we'll get to
Hendricks.
that.
Liam Hendricks faced 8 batters, only got 3 of them out. So that's kind of not good.
That dude, he does not
Especially
pitch well
out
in
of
Detroit.
your premier closer. And like I said, it's game 1. I'm not panicking or anything. Luis Robert looked good. AJ Pollock had a good game. The rest,
except for the ending. But
yeah, but I'm like,
that happens. Yeah.
shit happens, man. The rest of the team did not look all that great. Andrew Vaughn outside of,
Whoa.
let me talk, Bob.
Jake Berger? He looked good.
He looked good for what he is. I was getting there.
All right, go ahead.
Let me get there, Bob.
Go ahead.
Andrew.
Go ahead.
Okay, Andrew Vaughn outside of his 1 home run, which was, once again the dude rakes off of lefties. Great home run. Other than that, though, he would have been 0 for 4 if that didn't happen. But it did. Shout out for that. And then Jake Berger, you don't have high expectations for him considering, you didn't expect him to make camp, but some injuries are kind of forcing your hand. But he had a good game, I thought. He hit a double, right? Yeah, he hit a double. He drew a walk. He was 1 for 3, but he did have a good game. I do like Jake Berger. I've been rooting for him ever since his Achilles tendon tears that he had in basically 2 straight off seasons. So I liked seeing something out of him, but I'm tempering my expectations for him because he's a platoon player at most. But the guys who you needed to see more out of, Abreu, come on, dude. A lot of double plays, 0 for 4.
Yeah,
basically, AJ Pollock or Eloy Jimenez also did not. I don't believe he got 1 base hit. He was 1 for 4.
He had
They
an
were
RBI.
What?
He had an RBI.
Yeah, but they just not the production you want. But it's game one, so I'm not freaking out. And they're without Joe Kelly in their bullpen. Yohan Moncada's injured, so they'll get there.
Tim Anderson suspended.
Tim Anderson suspended off some bullshit from last year, but he's suspended
because he hit an ump.
No,
he like bumped into an ump.
Yeah,
not
bumped
actually
into an
hit,
ump.
but bumped into him.
But it's whatever, man. It's the White Sox in April. They do this every year.
Without Yohan and without
they're trotting out guys that won't.
Tim Anderson.
Like Jake Berger, as much as I like the guy, should never be your opening day starter.
No, but he did good.
He did okay. Leury Garcia once again was liability.
Yeah, weird that
but you keep him because he kind of plays wherever the hell you need him to. He can play every infield position. He's played every position for the White Sox except for catcher and first base.
Yeah, I was about to say first base.
Those are the only two positions he has not played in his White. And he's the longest tenured White Sox player. Back with the Alex Rios trade.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long ass time ago.
How old is he?
Leury?
72.
Leury? I think he's only like 32.
Oh,
he was like a prospect when he was traded to the White Sox.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't even in the MLB yet. But got to get better stuff out of the White Sox because if this is what the season's going to look like, they're in for a long one. But I don't expect it to go this way.
0-162.
It's only game one of 162. So, it's fine.
Lance Lynn, he's on the IL.
He's 10 weeks roughly. Or not 10 weeks. Oh, yeah. No, 4 weeks, 10 starts. Or not.
So who's it?
Pause. Let me get back here. 4 weeks he's out. I don't remember how many games. I forget the estimated starts.
So you're rolling with Giolito,
Dylan Cease.
That's about it.
Dallas Keuchel. Probably Michael Kopech.
Yeah,
and then Ronaldo Lopez. Johnny Cueto, they signed him. So he'll probably, it's either going to be, in my guess, it's going to be Giolito, Cease, Keuchel, Cueto, Kopech. That's my guess.
So
or Keuchel's going to go bullpen and Lopez is going to go and try and become a starter, but I do not like that combination. Ronaldo Lopez kind of revived his career in the MLB as a relief pitcher last year, and that's where he should be because he's a good relief pitcher. But once it's time for him to go through the order the second time, all right, dude, nope, you're not that guy, pal. You are not you don't get through the order twice with his stuff.
It's gonna be a rough 4 weeks.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And it'll probably honestly be longer than that because Lance Lynn's then gonna have to adjust to pitching in the MLB again.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's gonna be a rough start to the season, but it'll be okay. It's fine.
But it was a good game.
Should have won.
If I knew Lucas Giolito was injured, I wouldn't have made that $5 bet.
Yeah. See, thanks for making the bet because that's where it all changed. So thanks, Bob.
No, he was already pulled.
Fool. No. But there's something
pulled.
about you putting your dirty little Cubs money on that game.
Yeah, because I wanted to put money on it because we were watching it.
We have a problem.
Why?
But the White Sox, the season's long. It's fine. It's fine. Let's talk about something more upbeat, like your two teams that won, guys.
Yeah. Our teams are undefeated right now.
Okay,
and I gotta say,
let's chill out a little bit.
Very surprising about the Cubs. I honestly
didn't expect them to beat the Brewers.
I did not expect that either. Nico Horner, 2-run bomb, very impressive. All last year, really did not.
Well, it was like his first home run since like July, I thought.
Yeah,
he do not have pop.
No, he does not have pop in his bat. And that he took that 1 yard. And Ian Happ, monster game, went 3 for 4. I want to say double. I think he had double. Really good game by him. Another surprising, very surprising.
Well, that's Ian Happ's MO. He's really hot to start the season.
Yeah, then he just.
Yeah.
But overall,
but maybe this is the year he finally does.
Finally, it's his chance.
Hopefully,
this is the year. But I remember he cranked 4 home runs to start the season 2 years ago. And everyone was like, "This is finally it for Ian Happ." And then,
yeah,
5 home runs total.
He's that guy. Ian Happ is just that dude who just wow. It's he finally put it together, and then you find out he didn't. But maybe not this year.
So, what I gathered from, and of course, Kyle Hendricks had a great opening day. But what I gathered from this is there might be hope.
It's one game.
We might not be that bad.
It's one game.
This is your classic Bobby overreaction. I love it. I love it.
I'm not saying no. Listen, I'm not saying
you put in here that Detroit is slept on, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later.
They
in
were
the
slept
show.
on. They have good bats in the lineup. I'm being
We're
honest.
gonna get into all of this,
But honestly, like there is hope. Like we might be able to slide in that number 2 spot.
Might be able to beat the Pirates for worst team in the division.
now the Reds are making a strong push to just be irrelevant again.
Nah, they got Jonathan
Yeah.
India. He's better than every Cubs player that's out there.
Ah,
Rookie of the year.
Wilson
last year.
Contreras.
I would pick Jonathan India over
No.
Jonathan India did have a good year, but he's a rookie, so you
Yeah,
have to
rookie. So Wilson Contreras, proven, but he's probably gonna be traded at the trade deadline.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's in arbitration meetings right now.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how it goes.
yeah, of course. So
What's his name? Say something Sayaki or
Suzuki. Cesar.
Oh, the next Shohei. Yeah.
say it's like say
it's like Seiya or Seiya.
It's like
I don't know, Bob. You're the Cubs fan.
SUJA.
Yeah, it's like Seiya. I mean, the only thing I really know about the guy is he loves Mike Trout.
Okay.
So I picked number 27. But
I didn't know he was number
yeah,
27.
he got his first career hit yesterday. So,
Yeah.
Hey, not bad.
The next Shohei is a lofty title that they're giving this guy.
Yeah,
That's brutal.
they
This guy,
really are.
Come on, Shohei's like what, 2 years into the MLB,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
like, "This is the next one." Okay, man, chill out. Let's
like, I mean, if he
not be
he's-
comparing guys like that. It's like when Luis Robert, when he first came in, like, "This is the next Mike Trout." All right, guys, let's let him play a little
Hold
bit.
on.
first.
It's
Yeah.
like 7 games.
Yeah,
And
it's
he
like,
lost
oh
Rookie of
my
the Year.
gosh.
Kyle
I remember watching a game. Was it last year? I think it was before he got injured last year, and I forget who it was the catcher on some team, but they were mic'd up. You hear it on my ump's mic. He's like, "So you're the next Mike Trout, huh?" Like he says that to him when he's stepping up to bat. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, no! This is getting everywhere.
yeah, some comparisons are just
It's brutal,
Yeah,
but
It's just people always same thing with you see it in the NFL draft. It's always like we have to compare this guy to someone. No, you don't really have to.
it's not
You can
fair."
just say
Yeah.
he has the build of, but plays nothing like same person.
he has the tools and traits similarly to, but is not the next him.
Yeah.
He is a 2-way if he pitches. I don't even
But I
think
feel
he
like that's
pitches.
more baseball though. Baseball, they would be like, "This is the next." Like,
I think it's way more football.
They
No.
do it in every.
They do it in every
Yeah,
sport,
they
but
do it in
like
every
I think
sport.
every like when you draft a
Well,
guy in the MLB,
yeah.
it's not like here's your comparables.
Here's your
Whereas,
player
like,
profile.
yeah,
In the NFL, it's like this is
Yeah,
Russell
and
Wilson.
Mel Kiper's whole
but
thing
no.
is his NFL equivalent, NFL like comparison. Their whole thing is like, this guy, he reminds me a lot of Tom Brady. Why? Because he's slow and throw football. And it's like, this is next Tom Brady. He's slow and throw football. But it's
we drafted in
Yeah.
the 6th round.
it's stuff like that. The NFL is wild with it, but just player comparisons are not cool, man. Just not cool.
yeah.
Because then everyone because then you get the casual fan who's like, well, Mel Kiper, and he's on ESPN. Mel Kiper said this guy's supposed
Aiden
to be the
Hutchinson's going
next
to be the
Walter
next
Payton.
Julius Peppers. Oh my gosh.
right.
He
It's
must
like
be.
he said this is the next Walter Payton. Mel Kiper said it. It's got to be it. If he doesn't produce like that, he's a bum. And that's how you get players that flare out or get like ripped apart online everywhere.
That's
That's how it goes.
that is how it goes.
So they got to chill with the player comparisons.
Yeah, but the next Shohei. That's all I gotta say.
No. All right, so he wins MVP next year.
No, definitely
Okay, so
not.
he's
but hopefully, there's always hope. You never know.
You know who else won today, Bobby?
It's
The Mariners.
The Mariners.
Yeah.
Boom.
Undefeated
Yeah,
train.
undefeated.
We have 2 wins in this garage.
Mariners
Yeah.
are gonna have a
3
good year. I
teams.
think.
Yes, they are.
They made tons of moves.
I am very happy with their bullpen. I mean, last year they won, I think they won 27 and they lost 3 games that were decided by 1 run or less. And today was 2-1. So it's like they've always had good 1-run win games, but with a really crappy bullpen. Now they're building a solid bullpen.
Yeah,
And they got Robbie Ray.
yeah. I think they need to get a little more consistent at the plate, though.
Yeah.
They do need to put up offense, because
Tell them. They put up offense. Tell them.
2-run home run the first inning?
Yeah, boom. Look at that.
Hold on. Last year they had a negative 103 run differential like halfway through the season.
yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
need to put up. They need to get better on offense. But no, I think the Mariners are gonna have a good year.
And
I don't know if they're winning the division, but I think they'll be a wild card team.
didn't they get no hit twice at home last year?
Yes. That is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. That's
That's
brutal.
They were,
But, hey,
they
you
were
know,
the only team. Hey, another team also got no hit twice.
Cleveland. It was Cleveland.
Yeah,
The Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah. Get that right.
I did.
Make
But
sure not to get it wrong.
my boy Mitch, 2-run home run,
Nice.
got snubbed in the comeback player of the year last year. Just kidding. You're not going to not give it to Trey Mancini. He
had cancer.
Yeah.
Didn't Mitch just get a testicle removed?
No, he ruptured his testicle.
Ooh,
Which-
that sounds
So
terrible.
painful.
Does that
but,
mean it exploded? Like,
I don't think it exploded, but it was close. Like he.
did they save the testicle? Do we know?
Yeah, he has 2 testicles still.
Okay. I was just curious because I feel like a ruptured testicle
He tore his
typically means you lost.
Yeah.
it. Like,
He tore his groin, and then he was doing like his trainer was pushing him super hard to try to get him back into the 2020 season because it was being shortened,
Uh-huh.
and then he ruptured his testicle. And they're like, "Hey, maybe we just sit out." for
You
the
can
rest of
have that happen from non-contact.
the day." Yeah, I mean, he was like doing like plyometric jumps and stuff like that. But
Still,
he,
I didn't
like-
know you can rupture. I just was like, you take a hard line drive and it bursts a ball.
No, he
Throw
ruptured his
back to
testicle.
you throwing the football. It's got his.
Yeah, did I hit him straight tip of the football into the dick?
Yeah, dude, like just boom right
It
It
hurts
there.
was,
so bad.
yeah, it was one of those things where you're like, yeah, that's gonna hit him.
Yeah, but the
And it
Mariners-
was like squared on too. It was a good
Yeah,
one.
like it was like a perfect like target.
Oh.
Like just boom.
talking like Adam Sandler in Longest Yard, just
yeah, it was one of those, dude.
right in the.
I didn't
McNuggets.
do it intentionally. I thought he was looking when I
yeah,
took
no,
it.
he just was not looking.
And he happened to turn away like as I let go of the ball, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
And then got him, nut tapped him real good. Hey,
Oh, and also Mariners J.P. Crawford, 5-year, $51 million deal.
nice. He's their shortstop.
Yeah, shortstop.
Switch
Should've-
hitter.
No, just maybe a switcher.
I think he's a
I think he's a
switch
switcher.
I feel like
But
is.
he
and they have Billy Hamilton, right?
they do.
Yeah,
He made an
Yeah.
insane catch like a week ago.
of course he does. That's Billy Hamilton.
robbed a guy.
He was a fan favorite for his entire year last year with the
Well,
Red Sox.
They
With
got
his home
him.
run.
His home run that no one expected him to
Yeah.
ever hit.
They got him, and now he'll play defense. Kyle Lewis is going to be just a DH this year. They said
Only DH.
he's been hurt since he won Rookie of the Year. Did not play all of last year. He played a game and a half last year. Then did not play the
Wow,
rest of
I-
it. And now he's back, but they're going to use him just as a DH.
Wow. They'll probably. Who's your left fielder?
Julio Rodriguez, or no, Jared Kelenic. Julio Rodriguez, center fielder.
Okay, yeah. So Billy is going to just kind of be what the White Sox use him as.
Yeah, Billy's going to be
Defensive
the
addition.
backup outfielder, and then pinch runner.
Pinch runner. He's good. He's a smart base runner, man.
He is.
But and a hell of an outfielder, honestly. Like he's
Yeah.
one of those dudes who you know what, you want to protect your lead. Billy Hamilton's. You're finding a spot for him in the outfield.
I
Yeah.
remember like the Reds days.
That was when he was. That was when he.
That was
came
when
to
he
this-
was
Yeah.
tagging up on pop flies to second base,
Yeah, that's when he came. That's when Billy Hamilton.
That's when
He was fast back
but he couldn't
then.
hit for shit.
Yeah, but
No.
you just lay down and bunt with him and run. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's what he had.
But he
to
couldn't
do.
do that
still.
either. He had no hand-eye coordination.
He was a good player for a little bit. Super fast.
yeah.
Still is pretty fast. Not as fast, but technically a switch hitter. But he really only hits from the right side now too.
Yeah. Well, I think it's better. He hits a lot better from the right side.
Well, yeah, I know.
He just couldn't bunt from the right side, so that's why he was only a lefty when he first started.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Any more fun facts about Billy Hamilton?
No,
What number is he?
I think he's 19 now.
I don't know
Oh.
what number he is.
Should have been 0. Should have kept it. Oh, cool.
I think someone else is 0 on the Mariners.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but their team's looking so
Who?
different.
Who's number 0?
No idea. I think it's Paul Stewald's 12. I think it's one of their relief pitchers.
Really?
Mhm.
A pitcher with a single digit number?
That's
Interesting.
weird.
You don't see that very often.
Robbie Ray's 9, I think.
That's really weird.
Does he still wear the really tight pants?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game today.
Oh, like
I
the ones
listened to
that
the
like
game.
come down at your ankles?
Well, yeah, but he also just had his thighs popping out of those
He's got
things.
thick thighs.
He got
Yeah.
some thick thighs. Nick
Well,
can
he-
relate.
He won the Cy Young. He can do whatever you want,
Yeah.
man.
I was just curious, Bob. Not everything's such an aggressive
I'm
attack.
assuming that he
I'm
probably
just
has the same tightness of pants. His thighs are still just as big.
Yeah, dude. He just works.
He's
out.
got some big thighs.
got some big
That was like when I watched him pitch against the White Sox, I was like, this man is like popping out of his pants right now. Literally looked like they're about to just rip. He's got some huge thighs. He clearly squats.
He needs it.
Yeah.
He's got that long stride.
I don't think he's very tall.
I don't think so either. Like 5'11".
Did he have a
5'10".
good game, did he?
I think. Yeah, I think he. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like, wow, that was amazing. Like we definitely have our stud ace.
Yeah.
I still think Logan Gilbert's going to be the best pitcher on the starting pitching rotation.
Fair enough.
But I think Robbie Ray will win more games just because he's a more veteran arm.
Mhm.
in the 7th inning, when you don't want to give up any base runners, Logan Gilbert's going to give up a walk or two. He's going to start to get frazzled.
Okay, fair enough.
Sure.
So before we move on into our predictions and everything for the rest of the year, let's I want to ask you guys each a question. After game one, the one thing that your favorite team absolutely needs to address as soon as possible. We'll start with you, Bobby. You could say everything for the Cubs, but
I mean, like the most.
So, for example, for me, White Sox need to address bullpen.
True. I mean, our biggest concern. I mean, I guess we have Marcus Stroman.
It's still starting pitching.
I'm gonna go starting pitching. Yeah,
just because one guy's good doesn't mean the
you
rest
got
of them.
Kyle Hendricks, Marcus Stroman, then technically not Marcus Stroman. You got Justin Steele, whatever. I don't.
He already wants to play for the Giants, Marcus Stroman. In an interview, he said, "I really would love to play there. They seem like a fun team."
Wow.
Before the season even started.
Yeah, I did see that. That's okay. So I remember seeing that. I was like, that seems kind of weird.
Yeah, but hey, they didn't make him the day 2 starter. They put Justin Steele, which stinks.
Get a better name. Justin, that's a stud name.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't even know who he is.
I mean, he stinks. He played last year. Not good. But
He's better than Stroman.
Then Wade Miley's is injured.
Oh,
so
I forgot about
he's not even. I don't even know, dude. Honestly, Keegan Thompson.
It's starting pitching, Bobby.
Yeah,
They need starting.
Honestly, like I don't even know the other
Thanks for answering the question.
Yeah.
Starting pitching, Nick.
Catcher
Still.
Tom Murphy. That's not a baseball. It's not a name.
Dude,
Stop with the name.
Literally, because you say that, I always remember Tom Murphy, catcher for the Seattle Mariners.
He was a AL Player of the Month, I think, last year in April. Actually,
But he's still not good enough to you.
no, I did
Because
not
of the
say.
name?
I just said his.
You namist?
I would. They traded Austin Nola, and they got Ty France. They got Taylor Trammell. But if we would have somehow got the same team, I would love to have Austin Nola because he can hit, he can play defense, and he's better on the base paths. Tom Murphy either hits really well or he plays really good defense in a game, but never really puts both together.
Interesting. So catcher.
Yeah, a stud everyday catcher.
All right.
I'm not talking like Yasmani Grandal level, but like
Who's your pick?
Yaz is pretty good.
if I could pick any catcher,
Any catcher.
I would take JT Realmuto.
I don't know. It's tough.
He just catches pitchers so well. That's what I
JT,
like
he's
about
very
him.
good defensively. I like Yasmani Grandal. I'd probably stick with him, to be honest with you.
I like him for the switch hitting, and he's lost like 80 pounds, so
He walks all the
he
time.
gets on base.
He gets on base.
He gets on base.
What does he do, Jonah Hill?
Gets on
He
base.
gets on base. And he mashes, dude. When he hits a home run, the whole world knows he hit a home run. Oh, nothing's better than the Yasmani bat drop, where he just like lets it fly out of his hand. I hope I see a lot of those this year.
I would keep Wilson Contreras, but if I had to choose, I would go Salvador Perez.
He's like 80.
Yeah, I know, but dude, man, hits bombs.
Just nukes.
That's tough. He's not.
He'll probably hit less than 20 home runs this year.
Watch him
Which
get
is
busted for
Age
PEDs.
really caught up with him.
Well, yeah, he's
Oh.
like 40. He's
Yeah.
old.
Did Miggy get any hits today?
Who?
Miguel Cabrera?
He got one.
Yeah, he got one.
12 more.
12
than
away
3,000.
from 3,000. Should have shotted that out as well. And it was off of Liam Hendricks,
Oh,
star closer for the White Sox.
I'm telling you, he did not pitch well in Detroit.
It's hilarious.
It's just
Liam
like-
Hendricks, every time they pull up one of those stats and it's like, oh, teams he struggles against, places he doesn't pitch well, I'm like, that means nothing. But it's always the case.
Yeah, it is.
He can't pitch against the Astros. He can't pitch in Comerica Park. And those happened. The Astros thing happened to really suck last year in the playoffs. But for whatever reason, man. Oh, and there was the other team. The Dodgers is the other team. Like, he cannot pitch well against the Dodgers.
I mean,
also
enough.
Lance Lynn can't pitch well against the Astros.
Or no, it was the Yankees. The Yankees, he gets rocked against the
Yeah,
Yankees.
Field of Dreams game.
Yeah. Luckily, Tim Anderson walked it
Oh,
off,
yeah,
though,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that was cool. But, Lance Lynn also can't pitch against the Astros, which was not
That's okay. Mariners are going to take him out, so they won't even play off picture.
Please.
But the Sox struggle against the Mariners too, so I don't know. How
Yeah, they did have a bad time against the Mariners. I'm going to the opening day against them on Tuesday. Home opener.
I have work. I'm trying to go to the 6:10 game. I think that's Wednesday. I'll be out of work early enough for that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to the Sox home opener. I'm thinking it'll be a fun
You've
time.
never been?
Why is that shocking? We've been in school all the time with before.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just shocked by that.
It's always
like,
cold. I don't really care about it. Like,
I've been an adult for like 20 minutes, Bob. What?
even that's pushing it.
we're 25.
Yeah, but I this is like first time I'm like out of school and able to do this stuff.
I know. I'm just shocked that you haven't gone to one like ever.
I've gone to
Like
at
even
least,
when we were kids.
I've gone to at least one Mariners
I was
game.
in school.
Yeah.
Take the day off. I mean,
That's my parents' decision.
Yeah,
Bring
I
it up to
guess
what
so.
if I get a 14-year-old me? Hey, mom, dad, I'm not going to school today. The Sox home opener is happening. No. How am I going to get there? How am I going to
Train.
buy the ticket?
so you're gonna be bringing Mills Jr. to a home opener. You can take him out of school.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
There's no chance my kid is going to be a Mariners fan.
Honestly,
Oh.
I'm
There's no, because I guess if I moved
You
to
came
Seattle,
somehow you pulled it off.
yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, like you managed it. I don't know how, but
Ichiro, come on,
Suzuki,
Felix Hernandez.
King Felix. No, I'm excited though. I think it'll be a fun time. Hopefully the weather holds up though. Knock on.
You get a pennant.
that's true. Well,
AL Central Championship pennant.
Oh,
For
is
the
that what
first,
their giveaway is?
15,000.
Cool. That's great. I
Where
would
you
have
sit?
preferred they do the section 112, row 6.
Is that the Goose Island Lounge or no?
No, it's the Miller Lite Landing now.
Oh,
yeah, I knew they changed it. I didn't know what
because
they
Miller
changed
Lite
it to.
bought out the contracting for all of their beverages now, so it's no longer.
So there's no more Goose Island.
no more
section?
Goose Island or Modelo in the park. It's all Miller products.
And they don't have
I like
the
Miller Lite.
Sox
I
beer
like that.
anymore, right?
What?
Goose Island. They had like a Sox
The
beer.
312?
Yeah.
Was that
It
No,
was
they
just
had-
it was just 312, but it was like in the Sox pinstripe.
Oh,
can.
okay.
Yeah, it was
I
in a
th-
special can.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
I think they still had like they'll still sell that outside of the park.
Yeah.
Like you can still buy that at like downtown. Like
Yeah, no, Goose. It's no longer in the stadium. It's all Miller products now. Although Miller Lite Landing has a cool sound to it.
it does.
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna miss the Goose
Yeah.
honk. It was a cool section. I mean, I will definitely be going to games in that section because it's
Yeah,
just,
we have to go, right?
yeah, dude, you gotta
We gotta
wait.
do the bleachers, the $22. You get 2 beers and bleacher seats.
Yeah, but I like the waitress thing.
Yeah, the waitress thing's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like it's controversial.
authentic.
I don't like sitting in the bleachers.
Really?
Yeah,
I do. You get more seat space.
Honestly, at Wrigley, I hate it.
Again, I have
'cause,
thick thighs.
like, just think about it. If you're running late to Wrigley and you're sitting in the bleachers, you're standing all fucking game long. It sucks.
because
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like the bleachers. That's just
Yeah, like I want
they have fun, but I'll watch them have fun.
Yeah.
As I know that I'm getting my good seat that I paid for here.
Yeah.
That's the risk you run with the bleachers, though.
Yeah.
And the bleacher seats are always in the sun. And I'm not a dude. I sweat, Nick. I sweat a lot.
I know.
So like I always try to stay on the first baseline because that's the first place in the shade. And it's a huge difference. But sitting in the bleachers, man, in their metal, it's like really I'm gonna burn my ass on this so I can do what?
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's why you get drunk at the tailgate and then you have 2 beers in the game. You don't
True.
even feel it.
Yeah, no, that's not my. I'm not a bleacher seat guy. Goose Island section or
When
Miller
you pick
Lite
the
Landing?
game and buy tickets for all 3 of us to go, we'll sit over there. But when I buy tickets, I'm picking the bleachers.
So you're gonna cheap us out on some bleacher tickets.
Well, I'm just gonna get us 2 free beers with our seats. I feel like it's a fair trade.
that
Miller
is
Lite
pretty.
Landing. We're gonna sit there, guys. It's
All
a
right.
fun place.
Yeah, we get
It's
waitress.
pretty cool, and you get to go down to the bar below, the bullpen bar, as it
Oh,
is on
see-
MLB The Show. But you get to go under the bleachers and everything.
Oh, that's cool. I never. When I went to the Goose Island, we were the second to last row, so we didn't get access to that part.
Oh yeah, no, if you get any other row, but I think the last 2, because those are standing too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so the last 2 don't have access to it, but every other you get a waitress and you have access to the bar below.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I
Not
went there-
Tuesday. I have work, but
No,
Any
I
other
went.
day.
I went to one. I went to it was I think it was a Sunday game. It was a Saturday or a Sunday game against the Red Sox, I believe. I paid like $35 a ticket for it.
it's not
Oh, that's
bad.
not-
I
yeah,
bought
that's
it
not
far
bad.
enough in advance, so it was really like a good deal.
Oh,
and
so-
you have so much space there. Like literally, you get like this whole chair amount of space between you and the next person.
Oh,
That's
that's
what I need.
decent. Yeah.
And the
My
waitresses.
thighs cannot handle baseball seats.
No,
I'll be honest.
That's baseball seats can be brutal that way.
Or the upper deck. My
Interesting.
knees can't. My knees are just in their shoulders.
Oh,
I just feel
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
I
we'll
just feel like a dick.
we'll go there. It'll be fun. And then yeah, and then Nick, you can do the bleacher seats. Bobby, I won't go to Wrigley Field, so
I'll go
don't
to
worry.
Wrigley with you.
Yeah, see, thank you. Wrigley, cool, man.
I've been there enough times. I don't need to go back.
I just don't want to sit underneath any structures
I'll
because
go
I'm
to
worried
a-
about it collapsing.
I'll go to.
So we have to sit in the
Whoa,
outfield.
whoa, whoa! They remodeled. Honestly, last year they like redid everything. Looks amazing. Like,
I've been to Wrigley like 4 times in my life. That's enough.
yeah, but you haven't seen it remodeled, so yeah.
So they repainted some. They put some fresh metal beams up and painted them the same.
Honestly,
green.
they like did a lot. Like,
I haven't gone since they've rebounded anything.
yeah, like it's really nice.
I haven't been there in a few years. If it's a crosstown game, I'll go. But I just don't care about the Cubs enough to sit there and be like,
Fair
I
point.
want to watch this. If the Cubs were good, it would be different. I'd be like, yeah, I'll go watch the Cubs. They're good. It'll be a fun game. But knowing that I can go watch like a complete snooze fest of a baseball game, not it for me.
You might. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, there's hope.
There is hope.
Yeah, Cubs Pirates games. Those things get wild.
That might be a game I go to because it should be electric.
It would be like $3 ticket.
Yeah, right. I just I don't know. I've never understood the Wrigley hype. And not in like a disrespectful way. I've just the times I've been there, I'm like,
It's cool. It's a cool stadium.
it's really not though.
I'll give my fair review after this
Yeah,
summer.
you know
when
what?
I go
Have you
and
ever
see
been?
it. I've been like 5 or 6 times, but before it got
Yeah, but
revamped.
Okay. I mean, I guess
It's
I haven't been
revamped.
to it remodeled. But my thing with stadiums is like if I wanted to get up and walk around, is there stuff for me to do?
Yeah. Decent amount. They got bars and stuff. You got like a whole patio outside. It's like in the stadium, but
You know what I want
it's
to do
outside.
though? One
I
time
guess I'll-
is
maybe I'll
rooftop game.
Yeah, I
That would
want
be
to do
cool.
that. I've never done
I've
that.
always thought the rooftop things were cool there. So
All right, fair enough. We'll do Miller Landing. That's still just so weird.
Miller Light Landing.
Miller Light Landing.
That's what makes it sound better off the
Okay.
tongue is the Miller Light Landing.
and then we'll do a rooftop.
And I will
Okay.
get the cheap seats in the bleachers.
You'll get us bleachers. You're gonna fly us to Seattle.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the
I
ticket.
have Southwest vouchers.
I'll buy
Yeah,
the
dude, we
tickets. We all buy our own flights. I'll buy the tickets.
Okay. We will discuss that one
Yeah,
of
we'll-
these
yeah,
days.
we'll
Actually,
discuss
I might be in for that. But I mean, I have the Southwest vouchers.
I mean, really, what's stopping you?
yeah, really nothing's stopping me when you
No.
think about it. I could do that and still go to Vegas. And no, kidding. But let's move into our predictions now.
Yeah.
So, like I said at the start of the show, our predictions. What we're going to be doing is we're going to just go division winners, AL and NL, Cy Young, and MVPs, and then we'll just kind of elaborate from there from each thing. So let's start off with the division winners. How about we'll work east to west.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
So we'll go
Right to left.
yes, right
Yeah.
to left, like the Japanese books.
Mhm.
The mangoes.
Hebrew.
Is that Hebrew too?
I didn't.
Hebrew goes right to left.
I didn't know that either.
Doesn't Arabic do it too?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think so. Yeah.
I think most Germanic, or no, not Germanic, most Eastern places, like Russia is left or right.
The Russian alphabet's whack, dude.
That's just symbols.
I don't know.
But they go left to right still.
Were hieroglyphics right to left? I don't know.
I think that just told the story. I think you
Yeah.
picked which way.
Yeah,
It either started with a death and ended with a birth, or
Okay,
started with a
you
birth and ended with a
start
death.
the other way,
It's
yeah.
just wherever you want to do.
But okay, so we'll start in the American League East. So that's Yankees, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Rays, Orioles. Am I missing anyone?
no, you got them.
No.
all.
Yeah. Now you.
Got them all. So Bobby, your prediction for the East?
I'm going Yankees.
Why?
Why? Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo. Why am I trying to blank? What's his name?
Joey Gallo,
Yeah, Joey Gallo. There we go.
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
Giancarlo Stanton.
No more
Yeah.
Gary Sanchez.
Yeah,
No
no
more
more
Gary
Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
That's the biggest plus.
Gleyber Torres.
Yeah.
Josh Donaldson.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Josh Johnson. How did I forget?
Who's the dude they had? Luis Severino's got like a 90-game suspension or something.
Oh, what did he do?
PEDs.
Oh,
So he's suspended. That's a big
Do they
hit
still
on
have DJ LeMahieu? Or did he
Yes.
yeah, they do.
DJ's there.
They- like honestly, the roster is stacked. Like,
it's the
But so
Yankees.
is the AL East.
Yeah,
that's
they've
true.
they've got a loaded roster.
Yankees. Maybe. All right. Maybe Boston.
I'm
Maybe.
going Blue Jays. So
All right.
this is the year for the Blue Jays, man. Even though they lost Robbie Ray, Kevin Gausman, Alek Manoah, Vlad Jr., I think he is going to be. If I imagine last year wasn't a fluke, and that was like his breakout year more so. So got that Bo Bichette.
I was waiting for that.
What?
Bo Bichette.
Yeah, Bo Bichette Jr.
Great name.
Craig.
No, just Bo Bichette.
Oh, that's right.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio. Matt Chapman's there now. George Springer. You said Lourdes Gurriel. Teoscar Hernandez. I mean, that's just the rotation could be a little better. Their bullpen could probably be a little better, but it's par for the course with the AL East right now, and that's just a loaded lineup.
And they got that new guy. He said he's going to be a rookie. And whenever they decided to call him up, I'm blanking on his name.
Oh my gosh, I know who you're talking about.
Groshans. Jordan Groshans.
Yeah, Jordan Groshans as well. Dude, they've got a good team, and I mean, their outfield. I think, but
They got Zach Collins now.
Zach Collins, he's okay. He's okay, but I mean, it addresses catcher for them because they don't really have like a.
Yeah, who was that guy?
Reese McGuire, whatever his name was. Reese.
I don't know. I just remember he was like a tops moment.
Well, the guy they traded Zach Collins for.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
He was
his
the
name.
original 3rd overall pick.
Yeah, it was 2 prospects that didn't pan out the way you wanted them to, swapping basically.
And you traded it. Zach Collins is a better hitter. Reese, whatever his name is, last name
Better
is a better defender. So
Yeah,
it's just
so
like
you just kind of swapped them.
Yeah.
The trade didn't really need to happen, but it did. Zach Collins, maybe a change of scenery will do him better. I like Zach Collins. I'll root for him still. But Blue Jays, they're going to put it together this year. I think they're going to win. The American League, the AL East is going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard.
It's going to be they're like we're not. This is I imagine I can't talk right now. Holy smokes! This division race is going to truly come down to like the final week of the season.
Yeah, that's what they did
Yeah.
last year too. And
Yeah.
they ended up getting 3
that's
playoff
just-
spots.
That's just how it goes for that division. It's loaded.
I'm gonna pick the Orioles. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
That's
Dude,
the only
They
team.
are plus 20,000 on FanDuel.
I'm picking the Rays.
Should we just throw a dollar on it?
That's what I thought, dude. The Rays, that's a fair. That's a
You gotta
fair
do
bet.
Orioles versus Pirates in the World Series. You would win so much money if it
Could
happened.
you imagine? Oh my goodness!
Cedric Mullins and Brian Reynolds just light a fire.
I'm hoping Brian Reynolds gets traded.
He was almost got traded to the Mariners.
Yeah, I'm hoping he gets traded to the White Sox.
That'd be solid.
Yeah, dude, I'll take Brian Reynolds. You take Eloy.
I told you last year they could have traded Eloy for Adam Frazier and Brian Reynolds, and everyone called me a crazy man. Now everyone's like, "Yeah, no, we should do
He
that."
did say that.
You did say that. Did
He
you say
did.
both of them?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's tough.
I said that, and then also I was saying you might not be able to do that, so you could do Adam Frazier and their first baseman. I can't think of his name now because he was a lefty.
Stallings is somewhere else.
Stallings is the catcher.
Stallings is their
I'm
catcher?
blanking on he played right field and first base. I was like, he literally fits 2 holes. He's
I
a
don't
left-handed right fielder.
I don't
or
remember his name.
left-handed hitting.
I haven't remembered their first baseman since Josh Bell got
Yeah.
traded. So I mean,
No, but I think the Rays are going to win the AL East.
yeah, fair enough. Rays is a fair bet.
But there's 4 teams. But
this is
remove the Orioles, and you have a crapshoot of who's going to
Yeah,
win.
this is a tough division to pick.
And I did not know Trevor Story got signed by the Red Sox.
Yeah, he signed with the Red Sox. He
Yeah.
plays second base for them.
Yeah, 'cause
Weird.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander
plays
Bogaerts
short.
is yeah.
And they got Rafael Devers.
Although he's not like a great fielder, but he's a third baseman.
and Alex for
Dugo.
Yeah.
Alex Verdugo
And
in
they have
right
Bobby
field.
Dahlbeck.
That's their first baseman, right?
Mhm.
And then JD Martinez, I don't
Christian
know.
Velasquez is their
Dude,
catcher.
how was that like literally it's like so loaded.
The East is
Which is
well,
absolutely loaded.
you get that when less Blue Jays, but this is more Yankees, Red Sox specific here. But when you've been like premier franchises, honestly, Bobby, what you see the Dodgers, Yankees, and Red Sox doing, the Cubs should be able to do the same thing.
Exactly. That's
They
what I'm
just-
saying.
They
Like,
want to buy soccer teams, not World Series
Yeah,
championships.
but that's
That is
that
true.
like that's the thing. Like in baseball, we're talking about honestly, if we're talking about the 4 most recognizable teams in the MLB, it's Yankees, Red Sox, Cubs, Dodgers, and you can pretty much put Cubs, Dodgers in either order.
yeah.
But I'm going to give the Cubs number 3. How come 3 of those 4 teams are always super aggressive, willing to spend the money and put out like year after year contending product, and then you have the Cubs who are like, no,
It's like the Bears.
let's
man.
trade Yu Darvish for like 4 guys that won't make it into the MLB, that will burn
And-
out before they get to AAA ball,
and Zach Davies.
all because
Who, not
because
even
we
on.
don't want to keep his contract.
Even
it's
though
just-
we make billions of dollars.
Yeah, like
it's
it's just
the Ricketts, man. They
The Cubs,
They stink.
there's my respect to the Cubs for you.
I honestly, I agree with you.
It's how it should be though. But for whatever reason, they didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
It's a shame because they're building their team like the White Sox normally do, which is like, hey, let's hope all of these players can have really good years at the same time, and then try and do it again with a whole nother roster a couple of years later.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the White Sox did for years, but whatever. So Yankees,
Rays.
Blue Jays. I'm doubling down. I picked the Blue Jays last year. They didn't work out for me, but I think they got it this year.
I mean, they were close.
Yeah, no, they.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the extra year will do them some good. I think they're going to be really good this year. So, moving on though, so we'll go then to the Central. We'll stick in the American League, then we'll work back for the National League. So, American League Central: White Sox, Twins, Royals, Tigers, Guardians. Bobby,
Tigers.
You are out of your mind.
put money on that, right? Put money on that. Their odds are so bad.
All right, I'll put money on it. And
$20.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going that high. All right, come on. Maybe $5
No,
at most. But they're hitting to Austin Meadows, Akil Baddoo, Javi Baez, the rookie,
Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, Torkelson.
Torkelson.
Honestly, they have good. Oh, and don't forget Miggy.
Stud.
They got good hitting. All right.
Jamar Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Jonathan.
Scope.
Yeah, Jonathan Scope.
I'm trolling you
I
right
don't even know
now.
if he's still on the team.
He is.
Yeah,
He's,
he is.
He's playing second base for
They
him.
got Eric Haas. If you could have said that name, then I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, Eric Haas.
And he wrecks the White Sox
He
constantly.
does. He wrecked them again today.
He did.
And
Bob, I'm not getting there with you.
you're not selling me.
You're not selling me.
I mean, you're selling me that they're going to be a solid, probably third place team, maybe second place team in the division.
Casey Mize.
Hey, he was my pick to win Cy Young last
Yeah,
year.
he
He
was.
was.
Yeah.
You were so off on that
I
one.
have never been more wrong in my life.
That was brutal. No, Bob, I'm sorry, Bob. Listen, props to you. You want to give the respect to Detroit and everything. I think they're going to be better than they were last year, but that's not saying much because they weren't very good last year. This
They
division,
still finished third last year.
They still finished third last year. They might finish third again with a better record. So that's doable considering the Twins
Got worse.
got worse.
Yeah, they really
The
did.
Guardians
Are trash.
didn't really do anything.
They changed their name. What do you mean they didn't do anything?
No, I'm talking roster wise. The Royals,
They named two Royals. You can't-
Bobby Witt Jr. and Salvador Perez.
Whit
I think Eric
Merrifield.
Hosmer's still there. Whit Merrifield.
No,
Yeah.
Eric Hosmer is on the Padres again. He was on the team last year. On the Padres.
Yeah.
Did he not come back?
No.
What am I thinking of?
Maybe he did this year, but he was not last year.
Dude, I must be tripping on something here.
All right. All right, Nick, let's hear yours.
White Sox.
Yeah, I know.
It's their
White
division
Sox.
to lose. I mean, I'll be honest. Tony La Russa is going to look pretty good when he eventually retires in like
Yeah,
a
I don't
year
know
or
why I
two.
said Eric Hosmer. He hasn't been on the team since 2017. I must be thinking of someone else. I have to be. But yeah, it White Sox. Good pick, Nick.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's the White Sox division to lose. This division's not very impressive. Like we said, really, no team did anything to improve in the division. Not even I wouldn't even say the White Sox did all that much
No.
because they didn't really. You went and got Josh Harrison to kind of hold down second base for a year. Cool, that's great. Did you do anything for corner outfield? No.
AJ Pollock.
AJ Pollock, which actually, if he has a year like he did last year, is actually going to be a pretty good.
That's the
addition.
most impressive move they made this
Yeah.
year.
I think the Kendall Graveman one is.
I
He
guess
did good in his outing today. He looked really good.
the old Mariner.
Yeah, Old Mare Houston, great for his rented season there in Houston.
Yeah.
But no, they didn't do anything crazy. AJ Pollock can be a good move, but you have to hope he plays like he did last year and doesn't regress back to his, career production. Kendall Graveman, excited about that one, but there's still really not any. Wow, they really went and did that, and no one in the division did. They all objectively, for the most part, got worse.
Yeah. I feel like besides the Sox, most other teams are like, we probably can't beat them in a one-off season. So it's
Yeah,
like
the
let's
Twins
not-
added Carlos Correa, which was big, but then traded Josh Donaldson
Yeah. Which why?
for whatever.
They just got Chris
and Mitch,
Paddock,
and
though.
Mitch Garver, I believe.
Mhm.
They traded both of them for Gary Sanchez and I forget, but just this is one of those divisions that I'm pretty sure it'll be an easy year for. Not an easy year, but
It's like the Astros, like for the past 2
Yeah.
3 years before last year. It was like
yeah.
every team's just kind of trying to fight for second because they like
Yeah,
eventually.
this division, the other 4 teams aren't like contending yet. They're
No.
still developing, and the White Sox are the team that did their developing. So I imagine the White Sox are going to win the division. I hope I'm right. I don't want to have to eat my words on that one. That would really suck. But Detroit not winning the division, I can say that pretty confidently.
All right.
Yeah, I can
All right.
say that. I can say that one pretty confidently.
So if they do win,
What?
you eat your words.
Well,
Yeah,
I would,
eat them.
I would
Eat
have
'em?
to because
All right,
I
all
was wrong.
All right, fair enough.
I don't think they're winning the
Because
division.
honestly, I think they're going to be one of those sneaky teams that end
Yeah.
up being pretty good.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, like the Mariners last year.
One
Yeah,
game,
exactly. See,
One game out of 162. Let's chill out a little bit there, Bob.
I'm saying they might be. Hey, I could be wrong. Just saying they might be.
I don't think so.
I'm not getting there with you.
That
I'm
is the
sorry.
most. That is the most. That's the easiest pick to make for a division win.
This yeah,
It's the
the AL Central was the easiest division, and you've messed it up.
The hardest division is probably this one that we're talking about next, AL West.
Yeah,
AL
that's
West,
true.
yes, the
Astros,
Astros,
Rangers. Angels, Mariners, and Athletics.
Oh yeah,
I can tell you who's going to finish in last.
Oakland
Oakland.
just decided to pack it up this year. Though you know what?
Yeah.
2023 is the year for us.
But like my whole thing is trade. Well, I guess I'll wait till we get to Braves to do that. Matt Olson.
Okay, yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
to. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
we'll-
next.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
No, I'm going. I want to first off, Mariners. I think are going to be very impressive. Angels. I think it'd be pretty. This is a very improved division, I would say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the most part. I still think the Astros have enough in them to be the better team, though. I think the Mariners are another year away from being the team that's going to compete with them. Rangers, who had a great offseason, in my opinion, their starting pitching isn't exactly great.
They got Sonny Gray. What do you mean?
Yeah. Sonny Gray,
Their
man.
starting pitching
How-
isn't.
Is he
they're-
40?
He's like 33.
Oh,
He's not that old.
Their starting
It's like-
pitching isn't exactly great.
Wow, your boy, man.
Yeah, no, I like Dane Dunning, but
Yeah,
I'm
Dane
not. I'm
Dunning.
not sitting here calling
was
him an
forget-
ace. I
I know.
Well, you
but-
should be.
Yeah, you should be. You were high on him.
yeah, I know, but he's not an ace. He's a good pitcher. He's
Yeah.
solid, but he's not great.
What other pitcher did they sign?
John Gray,
Yeah,
who
John
is
Gray.
also not anything great.
No, maybe do they have Sonny Gray?
No, I
is
think
it?
it's John
No.
Gray actually.
Sonny Gray is. I don't know where he's
Is he?
at. But
I
he's
thought-
not-
he on the
was
Twins?
on Texas.
I don't know where Sonny
Tejas.
Gray is. I think he is on the. I think you're right. I think he's on the Twins.
Yeah, want to say.
He's a baseball pitcher. That's the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, cool.
He is on the Twins.
Yeah, nice, Bob.
That's-
Props to you. For
That was a good one, man.
Yeah, he's so.
Now the last name of the pitcher I got right.
Yeah, you
but
did
it's
get that
John
right.
Gray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's John Gray.
You were
So,
50%.
I'm going with
He's
the.
also
Ast-
32.
I'm going with the
Yeah.
Astros. I still think the rest of that division's a year away from doing it, but I hope I'm wrong on this one. I don't want the Astros to win it,
I don't either.
but this one I'm picking with my brain, and my brain tells me.
I'm just going out. I'm going. The Rangers made a lot of big moves. Corey Seager,
Marcus
Simeon.
John Gray, apparently.
Okay, I mean, they're pitch. Like I said, batting wise.
They got Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, those guys.
Should have won Rookie of
But
the Year
they
last.
traded.
Well,
they
should've if
traded
he would've stayed up.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I didn't like that move.
I didn't either.
I mean, but
he's
he's
on.
middle.
He's on the Yankees too.
Yeah, they traded him.
He's a middle infielder though, so like they
Yeah.
didn't need him. Like
Yeah, still, I didn't like
True.
the move. He plays everywhere. He's like Leoriba, but better.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Is like you could play him anywhere, and you could play him at catcher because he's done that a little bit too.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're a pretty solid team.
No,
though.
they made a lot of moves. They did they blew it all up and traded Joey Gallo and everything, and they were like, and psych, fooled all of you. We're actually going to go and try and get all of these stars really quick and be really good. But once again, I said their pitching is what concerns me.
Mhm.
Still is what concerns me. But I will be rooting for them. I do like underdog teams.
Yeah, true.
I will be rooting for the Mariners, and I
Of
definitely
course.
think they're going to win the division. Well, they have a chance to win the division. The only thing that I'm really concerned about is Kyle Seager leaving was definitely the heart and soul of that team. Mitch Haniger was probably the better player last year, veteran-wise, but Kyle Seager was like the most like steady guy in the clubhouse. He's gone, so someone has to take that role up. It could be J.P. Crawford. They made a lot of moves to fill a lot of gaps. They really didn't have a solid second baseman. They got Adam Frazier. Eugenio Suarez replaces Kyle Seager. Jesse Winkler should be their good left-handed bat, but he absolutely sucks against lefties. So that's tough. But the division with the least amount of lefty starting pitchers is the AL West. So
That's good for him.
that's good for him.
That's good.
It's just
That's
when they
good.
play other divisions.
Yeah,
they
you
have
know.
lefty pitchers.
Lefty on lefty.
But
It's a
just
crime.
that division scares me so much because the Astros are such a solid team. They always have players who can play.
Mhm.
The Angels, if Mike Trout stays healthy and Shohei Ohtani does as good as he does, that could be first place in a lot of divisions. The Rangers made so many moves. The only team I'm confident the Mariners are going to beat is the A's. But
The
they-
A's just
they almost had a chance to win the division last year, but they fell off
Yeah, I don't get that.
in the last two. I was saying Mariners, not the A's. But yeah,
But the A's were.
the A's
like,
also fell off too, yeah.
yeah, it was right when Ramon Laureano got suspended.
the A's fell off. The
yeah.
Mariners shot up, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, like
Yo,
they're
what
catching
the,
the Astros.
hey, yo, what's this?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like they have a chance. They got better than they were last year, but also the division as a whole got better, and the Astros are still the Astros.
Yeah, the Astros are just good. Like,
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong on that one. This is the one where I want to be wrong, for the record. But I like for those points you said. Astros have done it for so long now. They're consistent. You're getting good production out of them. Mariners are young, a lot of additions. I think out of all the teams in the division, the Mariners are the team that I would expect to be the one to give them a run for their money. Angels have a history of not being good enough. So
Yeah.
when I'm not expecting much else. You can have Shohei and Mike Trout and still find a way because that organization's cursed.
And they got Joe Madden
Yeah, and they got
They do have Joe Madden.
Joe Madden.
and Jose Quintana.
Jose. Oh yeah. No, he's in Pittsburgh.
Did they get traded?
Yeah, he's in. They have Noah Syndergaard though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
what
yeah.
happened to him, man.
Syndergaard.
No,
Jose
Quintana?
Quintana.
He got traded to the Cubs and they ruined him.
Yeah, dude.
Really,
Really
got even
honestly.
worse when they got to
And
the
then he got
Angels.
even worse. Yeah, the Sox dumped Quintana at the right time.
Yeah,
They really did, man. That was like
they knew something, and other teams were like,
that
"Oh
was
my
like
gosh."
the Craig Kimbrell thing, man. Just,
Yeah, and you know what? The fact that the White Sox were able to get AJ Pollock for Craig Kimbrell and they took his entire contract in L.A., unbelievable.
Honestly.
That in itself should give tons of points to Rick Hahn.
but to be fair, I feel like they were misusing him, man.
It's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Professional pitcher, figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not fine. I'm sorry, man. Just so you're pitching in the 8th inning instead of the 9th. Really? That's the difference from you being able to throw strikes? I don't know. I'm not buying that too much.
Man, he's used to being in Wrigley, not the G spot, man. All right. Listen, all right.
Not a lot of people are used to being at that spot. Don't set me up like that, Bob. We're so fucking stupid. Sometimes I swear.
All right.
We can move, do you want to move to the next division?
yeah,
or-
well, we're gonna move to NL.
Yeah.
I would say this is if we go back to the East.
Yeah,
this
we're
is
gonna go back to the East.
This
NL
is the
East.
second closest division in baseball for me.
Really?
Besides the AL West.
Why do you say the second?
Because I think the Braves have a chance to win. They lost Freddie Freeman, but they got Matt Olson, which
Mhm.
say what you want about Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman was the heart and soul of the team.
That's what I'm saying.
But Matt
Like,
Olson is just
Very
as good.
good.
So it's like you're
You're not losing much.
player for player, you lost pretty much nothing. You got a little bit better defender and a lot better of a hitter.
you might have lost that locker room though.
You lost the locker room, lost consistency because Matt Olson's good, but Freddie Freeman, you knew he was going to go out there
Freddie Freeman was good.
at least do something productive.
Yeah, that was a tough loss for them to have. But
And-
Matt Olson, clearly they were like, yeah, we're not keeping Freddie Freeman because they made the Matt Olson trade like right away. They didn't
Yeah.
even, I don't even think they tried really for Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
And like, dude, I just knew it. Like, I was like, as soon as I saw like they traded for Matt Olson, I was like, 100%. Frederick Freeman's going to the Dodgers. I knew it.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Did you?
I just knew it. Like what? Like obviously you're just gonna go.
Well, his wife was raving about L.A. all
Yeah.
over her Instagram for like 3 or 4 months. So it was kind
Well,
of.
I mean, I don't know
writing
any,
was-
about that.
writing
but
was on the wall for that one. No, for this division though, I'm going with the Braves, and I don't think this division's going to be all that close, to be honest with you.
Really?
Got the Braves and the Phillies.
I think the Mets are pretty solid.
yeah.
Oh, I forget about the Mets, but still, no. The Mets is the Mets, bro.
I still like the Nationals too. I really like Juan
But
Soto.
they
Yeah,
don't
Juan
have
Soto.
pitching. The Nationals don't have pitching.
That's the biggest problem.
and like
yeah,
they
they-
used to have like great pitching too.
They
That's-
don't have it anymore.
Don't they still have Strasburg?
He's old.
I know he fell off hard.
He
Yeah.
fell off. They won. They won the World Series, and then it's like been way different. I don't think I think the Nationals are going to have a rough year this year.
The Nationals or Marlins? Who's gonna be the worst?
Oh, Marlins.
I don't know. They're getting
No.
impressive. Like with the
No.
guys they're bringing up, they're still not good,
Yeah,
but they're
see,
getting
that's-
impressive. Oh, speaking of the Nationals though, did you see what those guys did to D Gordon?
No.
So his name now is, instead of being D Gordon, is D Strange Gordon. So his last name's Strange hyphen Gordon.
Okay.
So they have the biggest numbers or biggest letters in baseball on any team. His name goes from hip to hip, all the way around the
Like,
letters.
that's not even comfortable.
Yeah,
Can
it
you
looks
imagine just
so dumb. So
gonna have
Jared Saltamavakia and D Strange Gordon are tied for the most letters in a last name. But he played in Boston, Saltamavakia, and then Texas, which both have really small names on the
Mhm.
back. D Gordon's name just is all the way around the whole thing.
That's so dumb.
Oh, it looks stupid.
Did he change his name to D Strange Gordon?
I think his mom got married and kept her name, so then they were hyphenated. So then technically his name was all like he changed his name to match his family's name.
Okay.
So
Wild.
or it was always D Strange Gordon, but he only just kept D Gordon. I don't know. It was something like
I
that.
feel like
Mhm.
it's been D Gordon for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it recently changed. I don't know though.
It's a long last name though. I would
Apparently,
not- I would not want
with
to
the
have
have
biggest
funny.
letters in the league too.
I'll show you a picture after.
Yeah, show me a
Yeah.
picture after that. But no, I'm going with the Braves on this one. It just they really didn't get worse. And I don't really think the Phillies or Mets are going to be able to do it. So I'm going with the Braves.
Phillies. Bryce Harper, Reese Hoskins, Nick Castellanos. Arguably one of the best outfields in baseball. Unless Reese Hoskins plays first base. Then that takes away from outfield. But they still have JT Realmuto. They have
They're a good team.
who's there? They have like 3 good infielders that I can't think of the names are. They have Aaron Nola and the other pitcher.
Yeah, I don't know.
God damn. I can't think of the
Yeah.
starting pitcher.
No, I'm not putting it in the Phillies this year. I did last year.
I
And-
just don't like the Braves because Freddie Freeman, I don't know how good Acuna's going to be. So like that,
Well, I think
Yeah.
we'll get into that in a little bit here, but now I'm going with the Braves.
All right, Braves. You doubling down?
Doubling down.
All right,
Braves.
all right.
oh, and they got Schwarber.
yeah, they got
Phillies.
Schwarber, man.
Okay.
Alec Boehm is the third baseman I was thinking.
Yeah, Chase Utley, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
Shut
that
up.
was a joke.
Stop. We're ending the
They
show
have
now.
Didi Gregorius. That was, and then they have Zach Wheeler is their other pitcher. I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, Zach Wheeler is a solid pitcher. Okay, so are you taking the Phillies then, Nick? I presume Phillies.
Yeah.
Phillies.
I'm going Mets.
Mets.
Jake DeGrom, Pete Alonso.
Jake DeGrom's injured.
Jake DeGrom. He's gonna come back.
No, they're not.
Oh, how long is he injured for? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like
But
a
it's Jake
month-
DeGrom.
month or two.
He's good. He's good for a couple injuries every
Yeah,
year.
he is. But if he
But
stays
think
healthy-
about if he can pitch just as good as he started there last year
that's true. He was killing it
and not have
last
the
year.
middle of the year injury and just have it at the start of the year, and he still has a 1 ERA going into.
That'll be tough. Jake DeGrom's a freak, man. I don't think this. I don't think this. I think the AL East is going to be the closest. AL West is going to be second closest. Third closest, NL Central,
Oh yeah,
because I don't think
because
there's
they're all
any,
trash.
they're not. There's not really any wow
Oh,
teams in there.
we're diving in. We're diving in.
Yeah, we're diving in.
All right, let's do
Go
it.
on, dive in. I'm going Brewers again. They didn't let me down last year.
They're just in a hot. They're just on a
They're
hot.
on a
streak.
hot streak
They're
for
ju-
160.
They're still on
games.
it, but there's. It's
Yeah,
just,
well, guess what? They're not on a hot streak no more. All right.
One,
They're
one
0-1.
of 162. Bob.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Jock Peterson, absolutely trash. It's like 3 home runs in the playoffs.
All right, dude. He got so lucky, man.
I can't.
Did the Braves keep him? No. Yeah, that's what I thought.
They still won the World Series.
Yeah, well, good for him.
It was Jocktober, man.
Yeah, he could
Since
only play.
Since Jock Peterson's been alive, he has the same amount of World Series wins as the Cubs. Actually, he's more. He's won 2 World Series. The Cubs have won 1.
Well,
since
this is
he's been
just
alive.
lucky, just being a scrub and getting picked up by the good teams, all right?
He was traded for one of the teams and drafted by the other
He
one.
was drafted by the Dodgers. Was a crucial part of that year.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. But
He didn't he have the rookie home run record that year?
I think so.
Because everyone was raving about how he's got a hot mom.
Pat Wisdom? What?
So talk to me about your trash players on your trash team.
Whoa, no.
It's the Brewers. It'll be the Brewers.
I'm picking Cardinals. They were
Cardinals.
so good last year, and they got Albert back.
Yeah, Albert back. Cubs. I was just waiting for you guys to ask me that. Yeah. I'm going Cubs.
We all know who you're picking.
Picking the Pirates.
No, I'm going with the Brewers. They have the best pitching staff, I think, in the division.
They got Corby Burns.
If not the, you could make an argument for best pitching staff in the league. But
Dude, what happened to the one guy, the one first baseman? The big one.
Eric Thames,
No, dude, it was the one from last year. What's his name?
Prince Fielder.
No, he's a big one. Like, he had some weird last name. He didn't play yesterday.
I don't
know who you're talking about.
We'll look it up after the show.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
'cause
look
I
it
have
up.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
I don't know what's going on, but no, I'm going with the Brewers on this one. Good pitching staff, good bullpen.
Not
solid.
that hard of a division.
Not that hard, not that difficult of a division.
Yeah, 3 trash teams,
decent
and 2
enough,
decent teams.
decent enough lineup as well. I think they have Jackie Bradley Jr. now too, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Which is I think it's
Lorenzo Kane.
Lorenzo Kane. I think they've got to just because of the division they play in. It's going to be them. It's going to go them, Cardinals, Cubs.
Cubs, man. I'm telling
I
you.
think the Reds are going to get third. In
You think?
I don't know.
Cardinals, Brewers, Reds. But literally, this division, the top 2 could flip so fast.
Yeah.
True.
Cubs, Bob. Cubs.
It's,
Interesting.
I'm telling you.
I didn't see that coming.
Your 2 central picks, wildest things I've heard in a long
I know,
time.
man. It's-
You're really discrediting this podcast. So then we'll move on then to the NL West. We'll wrap things up there in the NL West. I think this one is pretty clear cut. The Dodgers.
I
don't think we got the
For
same
me-
message.
I'm saying I think the Dodgers are going to run away with this one.
I don't want it to be the Dodgers, but I can definitely see that happening.
It's gonna be the Dodgers, dude. How isn't it?
I think the Padres are going to finally put it together.
I don't think so.
They lost Adam Frazier, but they still have Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis.
He's on IR.
Well, yeah, but not for the whole year.
Yeah, I know,
Not
but
for-
still.
Yeah, exactly. Just
They're
like
not-
Gone. Not for the whole year.
He got too tired carrying the team for too long, so he's going to take a couple weeks off to start the season.
And Will Myers?
Will
No,
Middlebrooks.
the Padres aren't doing it, man. Their little brother.
They got Austin Nola from the
Cool.
old
I
Mariners
do like
catcher.
Jake Cronenworth for what that's worth.
He is one of my favorite players.
I do like Jake.
One of my favorite
Cronenworth a
players,
lot.
not on like a
But
team.
no,
that I watch.
it's just like there's so much star power on the Dodgers, man. Even they're literally who are the worst 2 hitters on that team right now? Cody Bellinger and what's his name? Justin Taylor.
Justin Taylor, Chris Taylor,
Yeah,
Chris Taylor. Why did I say Justin Taylor? I don't
Justin Turner.
know. Justin Turner. Chris Taylor.
Put 2 of them together.
Chris Taylor and Cody Bellinger. Statistically, based off of last year, they're 2 weakest hitters going into this season.
The thing that scares me about the Dodgers is if Cody Bellinger comes back to his MVP style season.
If you
That team is so dangerous.
Cody Bellinger was for the better part of his career, he's been really good. He's still young, but like last year was his first like bad season. So you imagine he bounces back and goes back to being Cody Bellinger that the league knew for 2-3 years before that.
when it was him versus Christian Yelich.
When it was him and Yelich just like racing for the home run title and everything else, bro. Wait, who is stopping that team? And even bad Cody Bellinger is still an elite defensive player
That is true.
who could play
But
first
they don't
base
have
or any
AJ
outfield
Pollock
position.
anymore.
That's fine. So Chris Taylor's gonna have to play some more. I mean, they're still so
He's still
good.
good. I would take Chris Taylor on the Mariners.
He's
Well, not anymore,
He's
because now
and
they
he's a
have
switch
Frazier.
hitter.
Yeah.
I'm in love. I love switch hitters. So he's just, dude. This team, they're too good.
They're too good, but I'll tell you who's
They all hit
stopping
over 300 except for those 2 guys.
I mean, that's insane. But
That's not fair. It's not
It-
fair.
It isn't fair. And they added Freddie Freeman.
yeah, that's just
You know, they have Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy. They did lose Corey Seager. That's a pretty big.
Yeah, but they have Trey Turner.
Why are you gonna bring up guys
So
that
Max
are
Yeah,
Muncy
come
will
on,
play
man.
second base. Trey Turner will move back to shortstop.
come out of the outfield?
And-
Justin Turner's gonna play third base. Oh,
And-
Will Smith,
and trade.
Will
Not-
Smith is a good. Is
not the actor, but
no, not the slapper.
yeah.
They're so good. It sucks. It
There's
sucks.
still one team that last year won the division. That's Giants.
they don't have Kevin Gossman anymore though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't.
but they do have Carlos Rodon.
They
But
do.
they don't have Buster Posey.
They don't
And
have.
that scares me even more than the Mariners losing Kyle Seager, even more than the Braves losing Freddie Freeman.
That is
You
true.
lost your entire locker room, and it's not even like he's on a different team. He is just
He's
Yeah.
done.
he's out of baseball.
They
Yes.
got of baseball.
His knees.
I'm
His old
rooting for
man
the
knees.
Giants. Don't get me
I
wrong,
like
but I
Crawford.
just think the Dodgers are just too star powered, man.
I'm
But-
rooting for the Rockies, but that's
Dude, what's with the Chris Bryant signing there?
Dude,
Did that
why?
make any
Why?
sense for either side? Like, does it make sense for either side? Why is Chris Bryant going to the Rockies?
Like
it was
why-
like almost like they
it's
were
like,
like
choosing the Orioles.
they were
Exactly.
like, hey Trevor, we're gonna get Chris Bryant. Don't go anywhere. You sign Chris Bryant, turn around, Trevor is off in Boston.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, hey, drinking a Sam Adams.
like you would not
pretty
like.
good. They're pretty solid.
I mean, they're all right.
They're not a good summer beer, which just sucks for being like a baseball like town for like the Red Sox.
Never had Sam Adams.
But a Sam Adams like watching a hockey game, yeah, I'd be down for that.
That's all right. Fair enough. It's like more wintry. Fall.
That's good. Yeah, that's actually good. That's a hockey beer right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't we drink on the show anymore?
I don't know. We should get back to that
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
because
we
it's too
gotta-
cold. That's why. That is definitely
Yeah,
why.
it's snowing out right now.
In March,
Yeah.
April.
April.
Goddamn,
April.
what day is it?
So you're going with the Giants? Bob?
I'm going Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. That's a tough one.
I hate the Dodgers. I really
don't
hope
like
the
the
Giants
Dodgers
get
either.
I don't
blown
like
out.
them either, but just I can't pick against this roster.
I know it's like Moneyball. You gotta go statistics. I get it.
They get on base.
They get on base.
They get on base.
They get on
They
base.
hit the ball over the fence.
They hit it over the fence a lot. They hit
Their
they hit
pitching
for
is
on
good.
base a lot. Good pitch. It's just like what the bro, what?
They're the
How,
Yankees.
how can this many guys
They're the
start?
Yankees of the West.
They are. It's-
Except I think they're better.
Yeah,
Way better.
which is why I will always root for the Giants and Padres.
Exactly.
Even though the Padres,
No, I
like, really-
can't I can't root for the Padres.
But I would root for the Padres to get the Dodgers out.
No, I can't. On principle.
I would.
I can't.
Just
Saying-
because they fleeced you with the James Shields trade.
No, it's not even about that. It's that
They-
it's that,
they
those-
just
it's that the
cleaned your
Padres
Padres.
and the White Sox were the two teams that like came up at the same time, and I need the White Sox to be the better team between those two. So I just can't root for the Padres.
And also Slam Diego. That's like the coolest name.
it is a cool. I'll give them that. That's a cool like
I
identity.
like the Friars. I like their old school logo, a little monk out there hitting dingers.
a little monk. Yeah, the Padres like what is that? Italian for priest, father,
I don't know if it's I don't know.
Bobby.
I'm assuming it's
You're right.
Yeah,
Spanish.
father. It's like-
Yeah, but it's like
I thought
they
it
mean
was
it in like
Spanish.
the religious way. That's why it's a.
monk.
Monk. Oh, okay. All right.
Is that a monk?
I think so. He's got the monk haircut. He's got the Martin Luther like
Yeah, he's got
ring
that
of hair.
Oh, okay.
You know who?
Bobby's like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
The I have a dream guy.
No, Martin Luther, the guy that made the
95 Theses.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
95 or 90? Is 95 or 99?
99 Problems. That's a song by
JC.
okay, jeez. Well, moving on. Let's get off
Come
of
on,
that topic real quick. So yeah, let's throw in our AL and NL Cy Young and MVPs, and then we'll go to the NL.
Oh, can we do Rookie of the Year too?
Dude, you're putting me on the spot with that one.
Well, I was just thinking because Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners, they called him up for.
I couldn't
opening
name
day.
all the, but I haven't been following the rookies, to be honest with you.
I just
Well, I can tell you in the American League, it's everyone's either picking Bobby Witt Jr., Spencer Torkelson, or Julio Rodriguez.
I'm going Bobby Witt Jr.
That's why I think he's gonna win too.
I'm
going
going
Bobby with you.
I'm going Turkelson.
0 for 4 today.
Dude, he has,
And screamed out an F-bomb for the world to hear.
all right, he was going up against Giolito. All right.
For one at bat,
Yeah,
I think two.
maybe two.
Yeah, maybe two.
maybe 2 at bats. 0 for 4. All I'm saying, 0 for 4 and a couple of errors. Not Bobby Witt Jr. I think is Gonna do it. I'm actually excited to see how he performs.
Now NL, I can't name a lot of rookies. I don't know.
The next Shohei.
Sure, him.
I don't think it's gonna
Guy
be
whose
him.
name that we're not even sure we're getting right.
Suzuki's his last name. I know that.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not a
Seiya.
Cubs fan. I'm not
It's
supposed
like
to know
it's
his
like
first
it's like Seiya Suzuki or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like we got him so late. Like it was just like well, we signed the next Shohei, and you're like,
He's
oh.
not the next Shohei, but hey,
Shohei's still the next Shohei.
yeah, Shohei's
true.
still turning into the full Shohei. Like, let's chill. He's still getting better. All right, so sure, Bobby Witt Jr.
I think
and that guy.
Torkelson.
Torkelson.
And
Okay, Suzuki,
Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki is who I'm going for.
I'm gonna look at other rookies. I don't think it's gonna be him. I can't think.
I
of
don't know
rookies,
any of
though.
them. That's why we didn't put it. That's why we didn't plan on it, Nick. You're making us look
I
bad.
follow the AL much more than I follow the NL.
So do I. Bobby's our NL guy.
Yeah, Seiya Suzuki.
Name another rookie though. Exactly. That's our problem. But my AL Cy Young, I am going with the safe pick here, Shane Bieber.
Is that singer who
Close.
sang "Baby"?
You're close on it. You're very close, but no.
He just scares me again because he's in a division where they play the Sox a decent amount, and
But the rest of the team suck, and he's always here. Here's the thing about Shane Bieber: the Sox do not hit well off of him. He's just a good pitcher, so I'm going with Shane Bieber.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's
Bobby,
good choice.
you're going with
Garrett Cole.
again.
Yeah.
That's another fair pick.
He finished number 2 last year, so I mean,
No, I know it's another fair pick.
He pitched enough game. If he would pitch more, I think he would have beat Robbie Ray out.
Nah, Robbie Ray had a year, man.
Robbie Ray again. Let's go.
Let's go. Run it back.
Two P-
Robbie Ray.
I think he moved to a less hitter dominant division. It's
yeah.
just again why I'm scared with Shane Bieber possibly winning Cy Young is the same way I'm scared about Robbie Ray. The Mariners are probably not going to produce for him when he pitches. So is he gonna have you have to have a Felix like season when he won Cy Young where he only won 11 games and lost 14. And to do
True.
that, to have a losing record and win Cy Young, your other stats have to be top. So it's
Yeah,
just,
Chris Sale didn't get that. Should have had a Cy Young with the White Sox, just saying. But what do I know? Nothing. Apparently, I'm not a part of the Associated
Yeah.
Press or whoever votes on
you know
that crap.
absolutely nothing.
But whatever.
I'll give him credit because
He should have won.
he was the shining star
He was
on that crap team.
It was a shame. But now they're not a crap team.
Yeah,
we
they
will Robbie Ray,
Garrett
Cole,
Yeah.
Shane Bieber. Now let's move into the AL MVP. I feel like the MVP discussion is the one that can kind of be a little bit more open for debate,
Yeah.
right? You know, Cy Young, it's kind of like the same guys every year that are in there, but the MVP can be anyone. You know, someone, cough, cough, me, said Shohei Ohtani at the start of the season last year. I was proud to be right about that
You
one.
cheated.
I will give you
I didn't
credit.
cheat. I didn't cheat on anything. I said
At the-
Shohei Ohtani.
At the time, no one really thought it would happen, but I'll give you credit.
Yeah, I was proud of I was proud of that. To pick the MVP before the season starts is pretty impressive. So I'm gonna go for it a second year in a row here.
Shohei Ohtani.
No, I honestly, I'm being dead serious. This is gonna be Luis Robert's breakout year. This is it. MVP season for Luis Robert this year.
Starting to smoke the same thing Bobby thinks with the Tigers winning the division over here.
No, I'm being dead serious. I think
I think the Tigers have more
in-
shot.
I
in
would
his
actually agree
60
with that.
in his 63 games last year, he hit 320 with 15 home runs and like 40 something RBIs. And
Impressive.
he played in just over a third of the season. So I honestly think if and he's a really good defender. So I think this is actually going to be the breakout year. And based on what I saw today, and I'm only going off of one game, obviously, so take it with a grain of salt, but his discipline has gotten a lot better. He doesn't chase the breakaway sliders. So if this is a sign of what's to come, I truly think that Luis Robert will actually, if not win it, he will be, he's like a legitimate MVP candidate this year.
Is that your new hot take?
Yeah, because I was wrong on the Jalen Johnson thing.
we're wrong.
You're gonna be wrong again.
I was, yeah, well, we'll see.
See, but this one is yes or no.
Yeah, I know.
Like he has to get it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. I was just making sure, like, it's not like that he's top 5. Right? I didn't know if that was going to be your hot take.
No, I mean, I guess if we're putting it on the hot take, I'll say he finishes top 3 in voting, but I think he's going to win the MVP. This
All
year.
right. So top 3.
For the sake of trying to save me a little bit on the board, I'll
Yeah,
say
'cause
top 3.
that's like
but no, he's legitimately my pick.
That's
for,
still a hot take for me to be top 3 because I don't
Yeah.
see him being top 3.
I actually think he's a legitimate MVP candidate this year
I'm saying anything can happen.
because he was on a
Oh yeah, I mean, and
he had a great. Dude, what am I doing with my leg? I'm like losing feeling in it right now. But no, he was on he was on a great run before he got injured last year. I can't sit comfortably right now.
stop touching your legs.
All right, so Luis Robert for me.
Luis Roberts. I'm going Aaron Judge.
Okay,
He finished, I
That's
think,
also
third.
strange for me. He just
Aaron Judge. I feel like Luis Robert's a better chance than Judge.
He finished top 3.
Luis Robert,
Aaron Judge.
you're wrong.
Vladdy Jr. He got hosed last
He
year.
didn't get hosed.
Yes, he
That
did.
was a fair shake.
Honestly, it's a toss-up.
It was a
I
toss
feel like
up.
you coulda gave
That conversation was the same as Justin Herbert or Justin Jefferson for offensive rookie of the year in the NFL. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
Justin Jefferson got hosed.
No, it's both guys were deserving. They just happened to have both have a great year
They
at the
put
same
2
time.
Justins in the hat and they spun it around. They're like, oh, we pulled out Justin Herbert. Oh, it's hosed.
That's not getting hosed.
No, I know.
No, Vladdy's a good pick though.
But I think, I mean, people
Like
are
I
gonna-
said at the beginning, if last year is his breakout year, you got to figure perennial MVP candidate with that.
yeah.
True.
Tons of power in his bat.
But I feel like there's some sleepers out there of possible MVPs that you don't really are like. If they just have a breakout, like Trevor Story moving into the new division, if he has an amazing year, that can
Yeah, I
just
don't know
drum
about-
up some.
I
Drum
don't
up
know
some
about
votes.
that one. That's
I think
tough.
Shohei Ohtani still
I
has
like
a
that.
chance.
I like that
Well,
pick.
Shohei Ohtani, yeah, he's gonna have a
Mike
chance.
Trout,
Mike
if
Trout always has.
If
a
Mike
chance.
Trout stays healthy, he's still the best player in baseball.
yeah, no,
That's true.
Mike
It's just-
Trout always.
he hasn't been healthy since like 2015, the last time he won the MVP.
Yeah, he's always in the running for that one. A Cy Young candidate we didn't mention was what's
Casey
his face?
Mize.
Justin Verlander. Yeah, Casey Mize.
I don't
Justin,
know. Justin Verlander didn't play all of last year. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. But
but Tommy John surgery. That's why.
Yeah.
yeah,
But it's Verlander.
Yeah.
It's like Trout. He's always in the conversation.
yeah,
Mike Trout has 4 MVPs.
Yeah,
it's insane.
greatest player of our generation.
He's like he has to be like
he's on
what,
he's on
31?
my baseball Mount Rushmore. If you ask me.
Did you say 31?
No, he's not even 31.
No, he's not 31.
29.
He is Wikipedia. Don't let me down. 30.
Oh, okay. I was close.
You guys were close, Bob. Props to you for that. No, he's on my baseball Mount Rushmore. Mike Trout. He's got to be.
Ichiro Suzuki's on mine just because I'm a Mariners fan. Like that's
That's a homer pick there, bud.
he
He's on the Japanese baseball Mount Rushmore.
he's still at 3,000 hits.
with Shohei.
No.
Seiya Suzuki.
If you put Ichiro Suzuki up there, you do not put. If we're 4 players coming, Hideki Matsui is before Shohei. Shohei's only had 1 really good year.
All right,
Yeah,
then we'll add him in.
consistency.
Yeah, there we go.
Tadahito Iguchi.
That's true.
Shingo Takatsu,
Kosuke
Fukudome.
Fukudome?
No.
Oh yeah, Fukudome, man.
No, there are two people on the foreign, and it's Hideki Matsui and Ichiro Suzuki. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
No one
fair
has
enough.
touched up there yet.
True. I mean,
What about the Dominican Mount Rushmore?
See, that's a separate one.
Yeah, no,
There's too many players. From
There's
that
too
one.
many players to pick for
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
like,
Roberto Clemente.
Dude,
You could put Sammy Sosa.
I don't know how many of them are Dominican. I can't keep up with the ethnicities of all of those guys.
I don't even know what you call that. It's not Central America. It's like
It's not Caribbean either.
I don't know what you call Cuba and all those ones.
Is it
Well,
Central America?
I don't know.
no.
I don't know what the title is for that one. You guys know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Though. But
That
okay, so
area.
Vlad Jr.
This spot.
so Vlad Jr.'s your MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I don't know, Bobby. I
Aaron
think
Judge, man.
Luis Roberts my pick. I'm standing
Hey.
strong on that one. I really think if he
This
builds off of what he did last year before he got injured and when he came back, because he came back and was still pretty good.
he's trying to get a contract. He's gonna go all out. Aaron Judge.
Oh, I mean, he's a good player.
I mean,
but
yeah, he's gonna get a max contract.
they turned down a contract that would have made him the highest paid position player in Yankees history.
That's insane.
He said no.
So he better go out and play.
He's gonna go to the A's.
Gonna join Chris Bryant with the Rockies.
Yeah.
Go to Colorado.
Dude, you get to be just hitting bombs.
Oh my gosh, Aaron Judge would be just hitting tanks.
Dude, just nukes. Oh my, it would be insane. Okay, so let's move on then with the NL Cy Young Award winners. Bobby, who are you picking?
Jake DeGrom.
Typical. That's a
He's
safe
hurt.
pick.
I really like Jake DeGrom.
I think all three of our picks are safe picks.
Yeah,
You've got the most crazy one.
Yeah,
But it's not even that crazy.
I'm going Walker Buehler. I've felt like he's been close for the last few years and just.
But it's like it's his team now. I feel like for the last couple of years,
he's
it's like
he's the number
Scherzer's
one
gone.
now.
Clayton Kershaw is still good, but he's on the decline.
He's not Clayton.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
he's not
Walker
what he used to
Buehler's
be.
rotation now.
Yeah, it's his. I would like to see him win one. I've always been a fan of Walker Buehler, and I think finally now, like, he is the shining star in the rotation. Even though Clayton Kershaw's name still gets all the hype around it because of Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
But I think he finally gets his Cy Young this year.
I don't think so because I think Corby Burns.
Repeats?
Corby Burns.
You're going both Cy Youngs are going to repeat?
I didn't think Corby Burns won last year.
Yeah, he
I'll
did.
be honest, but yeah,
He won it.
he is good.
Quit playing with that.
He again, it goes the same thing with Robbie Ray. His division is very poor.
What are you laughing?
Then you're so. Sorry. I'm
What?
sorry.
Are you losing it?
No.
Bobby, you're confusing the hell out of
Sorry,
me right
sorry.
now.
But Corby Burns, I also think one of the Phillies pitchers might end up winning it. That would be like my second backup. But I think Corby Burns. Double
Okay.
repeats.
Double repeats. That's
Double
bold.
repeats.
That's bold.
That's okay. I went bold last year with Casey Mize. Let's see how that turned out.
Yeah, at least you're picking guys who've been there. But okay, so then we'll move in, wrap it up with our NL MVPs, Bobby. Or no, Nick, you go first on this one.
I'm gonna change what I wrote down because of something I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna pick Matt Olson. Because I think he'll have more success.
I can't make a high pitched whistle, be like, "Pew," but that's what I would have done. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
I had Freddie
Thanks,
Freeman,
Bob.
but I'll be honest. I think Freddie Freeman's
You
gonna get
smile.
swallowed up by the hype of the Dodgers. It's like even if he's the best hitter on that team, then he looks good. But
Mhm.
if not, everyone else is just gonna it's
gonna
because they have
overshadow
Mookie
it.
Betts, right? Still,
Holy
Dodgers?
smokes! How
we
did
didn't
I
even
forget
mention
about
him.
Mookie
We did not even
Betts?
mention him. I just thought about
Oh
that.
my goodness, we didn't even talk about him. The Giants aren't winning it, Bob. I'm sorry. That's tough.
I kind of want to change my answer.
No,
I
too
forgot
late.
about
It's
Mookie
locked in.
Betts.
It's all locked in.
Yeah,
here.
but Matt Olson, just because I think him and Freddie Freeman will have equal seasons, but Freddie Freeman's going to get just swallowed up in
I
the hype
think
of
pressure's
LA.
off of Matt Olson.
Yeah, I know.
honestly.
They just won a World Series, so it's like, okay.
And he's good.
Everyone's going to be looking at Ronald Acuna because he's supposed to be coming back. So it's like, okay.
And
we're
that's
not
my
looking at him.
MVP pick.
So we're got two guys on the same team.
Yeah, I'm going
Look
Ronald
at that.
Acuna. Ronald Acuna Jr. is my pick.
And
for
Bobby's is Dansby Swanson. It's wild.
Woo! No, but
No,
I think he's gonna come back he's gonna come back with a vengeance because I feel like he kind of losing the season to an ACL and then they win the World Series has got to sting.
Yeah.
So I imagine he's gonna come back with like this fire in him. Most guys will from a season-ending
Yeah,
injury, but this
that's
is
true.
I think gonna just be a little bit more considering what happened.
No, fair.
And then
Unfinished business.
unfinished business. Bobby, your pick.
Juan Soto.
Solid.
That's a good pick. I like that one. He's a really good hitter.
Yeah,
I like
he's
Juan
really
Soto,
good.
but again, like he's on. It's hard.
He's on a bad team, and Mike Trout's really the only guy who wins MVP while being on a bad team.
But Juan Soto, I feel like has the capability to have a Mike Trout-esque season.
He's so
Yeah,
good. He's
Because
really,
like there's no one else on that.
his
team.
defense leaves a lot to be desired. Not gonna lie, his defense isn't very great. But hitting wise, he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
He's so young. He's so disciplined
He's
for how
like
young
what,
he is.
24, 23, 24?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
He's like around our age.
Because when he won the World Series, I think he was the World Series MVP. I think he was the youngest World Series MVP.
Yeah, he is a polished hitter at a very young age. Like he has the skill and the ability to break some like hitting records.
He is 23.
Wow.
Here and guys, here we are talking about him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
2 years younger than me. And I know we just
2
talked
years
about
younger
how
than me.
we don't
2
like
years younger than Bobby. Bobby, happy birthday last week.
Oh,
guys.
thank you.
bye.
Happy birthday. No, we're not doing that.
Nope. I know we just talked about we don't like comparisons. Juan Soto has how young he is like Mike Trout to me. Because when Mike Trout came out, I was like, oh, this young guy can't be good. And now Juan Soto, pure young wise, not talent wise.
Yes.
But it's like
okay. I was
to
gonna
be
say,
as polished of a player as young as he is,
yeah.
where it's like in 10 years, we're going to be like, wow, Juan Soto could have been an MVP every single year if his team was slightly better.
He's very good. I like that pick, Bobby.
I just don't like the little shuffle, the ball
the
shuffle.
little whoa.
Yeah.
You threw a ball. You a bitch.
And I hate it on the show because you have to watch it happen.
I know it annoys me on the show. It really does. And if they do it once you throw it'll be like an 0-2 count. You'll throw a ball and he's like whoop, and I'm like, what is this? What is that? I'm up 1-2 on you now, dude. Chill. It's annoying. Even though the game programmed it in there. I don't know if he does that every ball.
I don't think so. I think it was just mainly for the the playoffs and World Series.
Yeah, but now it's the thing and they have him doing the show and it pisses me off.
His nickname is Childish Bambino.
Yes.
That's a solid nickname. That's a great nickname.
Yeah. That's a good one. It's because he's a little kid, little baby boy. Who's just
a little baby.
a little baby. Because he was young. Was he 21 when they won it, right?
Yeah.
I think he might have been 20.
He was young as heck, man.
Because I think he wasn't allowed to drink
Maybe
when they were celebrating in the. I mean, he probably did. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
would that stop you if you were him?
If you're gonna underage drink,
I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
I'm talking Mountain Dews, baby.
But see, he was in a different country, so maybe
Which
it was
Sean
wrong.
White doubled down and insists that it was actually Mountain Dews.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a liar!
I don't buy it, Sean.
No.
I don't buy it. Not for a second. But good pick. Nick, you want to hit us with your question of the week?
Sure, why not? So, question of the week. Nowhere close related to sports.
Oh, good.
But it kind of ties into Bobby's hotspot at the start of the day.
Oh, good.
Where would you destination trip go to if you could pick anywhere in the world? It could be sports related. It could be not sports related.
So, like your dream vacation?
Yeah, dream vacay. I guess you could also do dream vacay to like a dream, like if you wanted to watch like the Mets versus the Yankees.
No, I don't want to have to.
I know you don't. We talked about this earlier.
I'm not wasting my dream vacation so I can go watch a bunch of annoying ass accent people yell at each other in New York. I hate the New York accent. It's almost as bad as Boston's accent, though. Boston's the worst, dude.
True. But I have to say, New York, Florida, I like New York better.
Okay, to each their own. My dream vacation, I'm picking Switzerland. Zurich. Always
Skiing?
wanted to just
Some
Zurich.
chocolate, some Swiss chocolate.
Just to go. Like it's just like a cool looking place.
Yeah, it does. It was a good pick.
Go to the Alps.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a cool place to go.
True.
Hey, and if World War III breaks out, you're neutral. You're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty
True.
much clear there.
The Caymans. Yeah. That's
Is
right.
the Matterhorn there?
I don't know.
I thought the Matterhorn was the ride at
No, what am I talking about, dude?
Disney World.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What is my mind thinking
I don't
of
know.
right now?
Wait, yeah, I would go to Ireland. Visit the homeland, yeah.
I've always wanted Ireland. Ireland sounds like a cool place. Have you ever been to Ireland?
No, I just wanted to
It's
see
not
it.
your.
It's homeland, man.
I hate. Oh my gosh, that was so good. You're a fool. You said that so chill. He's like, visit the homeland. What?
You had me fooled. I was like, yeah, his parents are probably from Ireland then.
Yeah, I mean, like my great grandparents, but whatever. You know?
Third generation American. He's like every other Southside Chicago person.
You go back to the homeland. So you mean Western Avenue?
Yeah, right.
Pretty much.
Hey, but I would be cool to see Ireland. Yeah.
No, it's a cool. I'm sure
Ireland's
it's a
a
cool
cool
place.
place.
That was the way you just said. You said it like it was nothing. Just,
Yeah.
visit the homeland. I haven't been there since I was born or anything. Gosh, that was too good. That was hilarious. That
All
was
right,
good.
Nick, let's get your pick.
I'm thinking South Africa. It looks
I
so
have-
nice. It looks so nice, and it looks
I don't want to go to that country.
South Africa.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
They have like some of the coolest like hotels. They have a really cool like, it's like almost like a hot tub, but it's on the edge of a waterfall. So if the water's too high, you can't go because you'll just get swept on the edge of the
watch.
waterfall. And that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If I was gonna go to like a cool hotel, I want to go to the top. What's the place in Dubai?
Taj Mahal.
Yeah, Dubai. That's what I was thinking.
What do you mean? You chose the homeland.
Yeah, but no, I was saying like when he was talking about like,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah. Cool
crazy like
hotels.
cool like hotel. Yeah.
I feel like South
And I
Africa
think they have
is one
a
of
cool
the,
golf course there.
Dude, they got
they probably have everything.
Oh, by the way,
Skiing
guys, look
inside.
up the golf course Paynes Valley at some point. Not right now,
Oh,
not right now
okay,
after the
alright,
show.
alright.
But we're one of these days we're gonna hit up Paynes Valley.
We're
Just
spending a lot of money.
Just save some money.
Okay.
how much?
Money.
Like
Say a number and I'll tell you.
At least 15 grand.
No.
to golf?
No.
Oh, I was talking about like to get there.
No.
Stay there.
It's in Missouri.
Oh, I thought we were in Dubai.
No.
Whoa.
Sorry. That's on me. Miscommunication on that one.
I was
No.
like, we're flying United
No, it's
Air
in Missouri.
Emirates
It's in the
flight,
lake.
and-
It's in the Ozarks.
Oh, okay.
So we could drive there.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
So-
and we get to hang out at the Lake of the Ozarks?
Yeah. So just give
650,
lower.
27
Oh, dude, you're making me think
dollars.
Okay, now you're not even close.
200.
I went
You're pretty close.
215.
250. 300.
300.
Oh, that's not
It's
bad.
like, I think it's like if you stay on their resort, it's like 275.
Worth it.
Look up the course though. Absolutely
will.
beautiful.
Better be an 18 hole.
No shit.
$300.
I would never.
It's a par
Yeah, I
three.
would
It's
never-
a par
I'm
three
not even
course.
like sure I can get myself to be like, yeah, I want to go pay $300 to golf because that sounds ridiculous. But the course is unbelievable. Prepare to shoot.
I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah, cool.
I'm
Alright.
prepared to shoot a 180.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, but
But do it.
it's legit. And you get a caddy.
What?
They give you a caddy.
They just
Jeez.
Or actually, no. I'm sorry. You have the choice of getting a caddy, but they recommend a caddy because it's one of those courses where it's like, bro, if you don't know this course, you are F.
Like I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit it straight.
But I don't know
Dude,
if
there's
I
a
want
50-foot
someone who's
ravine.
probably really good at golf.
no, the
watching
caddy
me.
is just someone who's some like 19-year-old.
Hey, you probably smoke me in golf, but I don't care.
Yeah,
True.
I'll have to show you a funny like TikTok page where they just go and mess with the caddies that they get at these courses.
I'll just be like, hey, you good at golf? And then I'll just let you guys go ahead and I'll let him take all my shots. I'll just be like, dude, I'm killing it out here.
Course
man.
record,
Yeah.
course record over here. Next thing you know, you get your tour card. You're like, I'm on the tour, guys. All
I'll
right,
just be
Bob. Good luck.
That's a great
I'll just be
thing
like,
for a movie.
you are now me. All right, like you are doing all this.
So here's your ID. Here's your
You're
social
from Ireland.
security number. Your homeland is Ireland.
Yeah, that's a homeland.
That's the homeland. You've
Don't
never
you
been.
forget it.
Don't you double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget it.
Step on your left foot.
SpongeBob. We are some fools on this show.
Yeah, we are.
But
Tangents.
we get off topic.
Yeah,
we just spiral. But no, that'll wrap up the episode, guys. We appreciate always for you guys listening. If you like what you heard, please give us a like and follow on our social medias. Everything is on our website, garagetalksports.com. Also, real quick, March Madness is over. Give our shout out, Zoran. You managed to pull somehow. Kentucky lost in the first round, yet you managed to win the tournament. So good on you. Shout out to Matt for being almost good enough to win, but not good enough. So shout out Zoran.
True.
Bobby,
Great
what were
job.
you? 4th place.
Yeah, 4th place.
Oh, good job.
Your
Adam.
tiny P was in 3rd.
I don't have one, but yeah, Ryan did a good job. I'll give him credit.
But yeah, so we'll wrap up the show with that. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Always pleasure talking to you. We'll talk to you next week.
So
See
yeah.
ya.